And welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show.
Hello.
We're in our outbreak suits. I hope you are as well.
We have our gas masks on with the mics inside them.
Holy ass. Couple phone numbers to give out in the New York area. 877-692-1027. Anywhere else, that is obviously a safer place to be than New York.
Yes.
The phone number, 866-277-4WOW.
And you can't get anthrax over the phone. So you can call us here in New York if you're outside our city without fear of getting the anthrax.
It's good to hear your voice, Anthony, because I can't see you.
Yes, I know.
I like your outbreak suit.
Well, I went with the tinted front glass, so that way nobody could see me.
You look like you should be a linebacker in the NFL. You're doing well over there.
I got the tinted glass. I like that, though.
This is the only thing I can find, but I'm well protected.
As long as we're protected from the anthrax.
866-277-4WOW.
Remember when the big A was the AIDS? Everyone's worried about the anthrax now, and you can't even get that through the anal.
And we're going to have anthrax in the studio next week, so.
Is anthrax coming in?
Yes.
The band?
Yeah.
All right, that's because these days you got to make sure now it's the band and not the disease.
Hey, man, if you're just waking up from a coma, life just blows in New York City.
Yeah, now, well, there's anthrax in New York.
You know, we've been screwing around with the whole, we're 1.2 miles from ground zero and all that.
Mm-hmm.
We got to keep the facts what it is. We are, how many blocks? 5 blocks away from where they discovered anthrax.
30 Rock.
30 Rock it's right there. It's 5-6, but it's like 5 blocks down and 1 block over.
The NBC studios are there. Their news organizations, Saturday Night Live is in that building. There you go. And
let's not forget XFL.
XFL
we
Game
were in that
Day.
building many times for XFL Game Day.
Oh, my God. Worse than anthrax, XFL.
Thank God XFL Game Day blew
and it was canceled.
Or we might have anthrax as well.
My God.
God, can't come on. I mean, no offense to the other cities listening to us right now, but could they go somewhere else and like scare the crap out of people in Chicago or Dallas or
you other cities got to pick up the terror slack here.
Right, you got us. We're freaked out. Go freak someone else out. You know, because Anthony made a good point. We were talking about the anthrax thing in the back office. I think it was you or somebody. I don't know. We're all freaking here. And you hear about the anthrax in Florida. Mm-hmm. Hey, man, we're all human beings. You're like, hey, kind of sucks, but it's Florida.
It's Florida.
Then you start thinking, all right, do I have any relatives that live close? No, okay, I'm fine.
Safe.
Sucks, but I'm far away, whatever. Right. Now they discover it 5 blocks away.
Now it's 5 blocks away. I drove in. I passed by the street that was 1 block away from 30 Rock, and all the news trucks are there, fire department, police, all over the place. And now it is, yes, 5 blocks away from where we are right now.
Right now.
Anthrax. Great.
So don't bother sending us any mail.
Yeah, they're redoing the mail system here.
If you don't know, this radio station that we broadcast from is part of Viacom.
Yes.
Just a small media company.
You might have heard of it.
And they have pretty much decided to stop mail.
Yeah, they're figuring out some kind of a safety thing they can implement on the mail system. And I say thank goodness, because
I'm just amazed we don't all have anthrax.
Hey, we might.
Because the guy who, delivers the mail here at this radio station...
It was the guy that you might have heard on the air yesterday that was cleaning the puke in the bathroom.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the bathroom still smells like puke.
Horrid.
They're airing it out. But you know what? We have bigger problems today. So, I don't even care about the puke bathroom anymore.
I opened up the package. I thought it was Ajax cleanser, so I cleaned the bathroom with it. You what? I cleaned the bathroom. Here, look. I thought it was powder from Powder Donut.
I thought I had anthrax on my shoulder coming out of the bathroom.
I don't think you can see it.
It was white flakes and stuff, and then I just realized, okay, it's just dandruff.
It's a little dandruff.
But, I'm a little paranoid now.
You've been freaking all day, dude.
Well, I think everyone is.
You have the interns freaking out.
Yeah. The interns are calming you down.
The interns do the
Mary and Rachel are looking at Opie like he's a lunatic now because he keeps telling him, don't touch my desk, don't touch anything because you open the WOW mail. And he doesn't want the anthrax. He's convinced our interns have the anthrax.
Oh, they're looking a little funny.
A little peaked.
A little peaked. Psycho Mark, our buddy, our pal. Who works for Fox.
Fox, I'm the most important person at Fox. I own Fox. I knocked CNN off the air. It was me. It was all me. F them in their Fox feed. Rupert's going to buy me a beer. He loves me.
Have you gotten any anthrax there at Fox?
What, here?
Yeah.
Well, actually, they had a suspicious envelope upstairs they had opened earlier in the week. They just told about us now.
Isn't that great? You know that powder that showed up in that envelope at NBC was from the 18th, was it?
25th.
September 25th.
Yeah.
Okay. September 25th. And here it is. We just find out about it. Thank you. Thank you. They are trying very hard to keep everyone calm.
Yeah, but that should piss everyone off because that's where the paranoia is going. You're like, this person was in contact with anthrax at NBC, 30 Rock. Yeah, September 25th. Hello.
Hey, how about cluing us in here?
Yeah, because give or take a day, if this person, whoever's doing it, did a little bulk mailing.
Yeah.
Give or take a day, there's still a few packages out there that people haven't opened yet.
How about where did it come from? How about letting us know where it came from so we can check some postmarks on our mail? Things like
Anthony,
that. Yeah.
You think Tom will be doing his broadcast a little bit woozy tonight? Or?
Well, it was actually NBC Nightly News.
Yeah.
Dude, you know who? I actually spoke to a cameraman that just came from there. He was on the third floor of 30 Rock.
Did he get checked?
Actually, he works with us at Fox. He just came back there. He said it was Tom Brokaw's assistant that opened this stuff up. And she actually bent over and sniffed the powder.
Oh, no. Why would you do that?
She sniffs the powder. Like, that's thinking, huh?
Well, that's what Psycho Mark is saying, that it's Tom Brokaw's assistant.
Well, allegedly. That's what, as far as
allegedly.
CNN, the mayor, everyone else really...
I won't say who it is.
Won't say who it is, but Psycho Mark, what the hell?
I break the story here on Fox.
It's an exclusive. Oh, look, I just went to Drudge. There it is. Psycho Mark confirms it's Tom Brokaw's assistant.
You heard it here first. I'm going to be on Bill O'Reilly. I'm an anthrax expert.
It's a new case of SBA, not AIDS. It's anthrax now.
Have you figured out a way to get high from anthrax yet, Psycho Mark?
No, but believe me, if I could put it in a bong and smoke it, it'd be there.
Even though it kills you, it gives you a great buzz beforehand. And believe me, when you're done, you'll see God.
So
it's just right in my eyeball. It's beautiful stuff.
Hey, Mark, you're close to 30 Rock. What happened down there?
Right around the corner, as a matter of fact. I'm right around outside here.
Yeah.
When they first broke the story, it was weird because everyone started coming out of the buildings and everyone started hanging around by the skating rink. And, people were just sort of walking around all in a fog, and no one knew anything. And then the ambulance started pulling up, and you see all these unmarked police cars flying down the street and pulling up, and these guys jumping out.
Yeah.
And then some big black trucks in front of the building right now.
Right.
Naturally, who knows?
That's great.
That makes you feel good, don't it?
All right, Mark.
Fantastic.
Well, Opie, relax. Don't worry about it. You're going to live. Everyone else is going to die, but somehow you will live.
You know, all I care about is that the Yankees are down 2 games to nothing, and my Islanders are 4-0. So go F yourself.
Yeah, whatever, Opie. Someone sneezes in the studio, you'll be running out screaming like a girl.
You're right. You're 100% right. All right,
I'm going to go see if I can purchase the rest of Fox off of Rupert.
All right, go say hi to Rupert for us.
Say hi to Rupert.
I'll be going down to Wagner's. We'll be having a few beers with Rupert.
He invited me on his yacht.
Go F yourself.
Hi, Mark. Bye.
Bye.
Your mom's Fox.
So, yeah, if you've been in a coma, here's the latest. An employee at 30 Rock, rumored to have some kind of connection with Tom Brokaw himself.
It was the NBC Nightly News staff on the third floor there at 30 Rock. Opened up an envelope a few weeks back and got the anthrax. Got some of the anthrax that you get on your skin through an open wound or something, not the inhaled anthrax.
Right.
And they keep telling us now on the news every day, it's like, it's not contagious from person to person. They're trying to make it sound better than it is. And we don't see any tie-in to this terrorist thing. Oh, it's a coincidence that no one's ever had this goddamn anthrax in years, and all of a sudden they're popping up all over the place. But I wouldn't think it concerns the terrorists.
You know, and the people in the media, including ourselves. We're all a bunch of vultures.
Right.
NBC Nightly News is going to have huge ratings tonight.
Who's not going to watch?
They're all going to be peeking at Tom going, whoa, wait, I see a little rash on his cheek. What's up?
He's going to have little white things around.
Where's the staff, Tom? What are you doing? Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News. We start our report today. Anthrax found in New York City at the studios of a news organization, I believe, NBC Nightly News. Found employees that went through the mail now have anthrax at NBC Nightly News. We're reporting it here on NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw. I don't usually editorialize because, well, I can't say the word. But I got to say, God bless that I don't have to be at that place. This news organization, one of our compatriots in the news, I guess they call themselves NBC Nightly News. Our prayers go out to those people that work there. Here at NBC Nightly News, we want to pray for those people at NBC Nightly News. Where is it, a Jew holiday or something? Because I don't see many people here today. Hello? Hello? Thank God Tom Brokaw learned how to work with cameras because I don't see anybody. Perhaps they're late. But our prayers are with all the people at NBC Nightly News. I haven't even gotten my mail delivery. I had to get it myself. If you would allow me just to go through some of my mail. What the hell was that? Oh, I know what that is. That's that little Jimmy Fallon kid playing a joke on Tom from Saturday Night Live. What a card he is. Perhaps it was somebody. Al Roker. Was that you? Are you scraping the powder off your powdered donut and mailing it to your friend? NBC Nightly News. I never realized how familiar that sounds. NBC Nightly News. Where have I heard that before? NBC. Oh, well. Top story, anthrax at NBC Nightly News. Here at NBC Nightly News, Uh-oh. NBC. No. Okay. We just hope they're handling this to the best of their ability. And, of course, they've told us, don't worry about anthrax. It's a fun disease, is what the CDC is telling us. Can someone turn on the lights? It's awful dark here at NBC Nightly News. I see no employee here at NBC Nightly News. Hey, why are people coming in spacesuits onto the set of Tom Brokaw at NBC Nightly News? Is this some wacky SNL bit that's going to happen this weekend? I could picture it now. The cast is in outer space looking for Osama bin Laden on the moon. Hey, maybe I could write for SNL when I'm done here at NBC Nightly. NBC rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? NBC Nightly. You know, when I got here at 9 o'clock, sometime after the 9 hour of therein.
At 9.
Thank you.
Okay.
I know. Who are you and why are you here? The place is empty.
I figured Tom needed a little help with the setup, that's all.
Let me just open a little more of my mail. Sending that in an envelope. I believe that was supposed to be in a plain brown wrapper box addressed to my personal address. And it tastes like pure baby laxative. If you're cutting this crap, I'm going to give you a Colombian necktie. Don't step on my junk. Ooh, I'm getting a little stuffed up. I think Tom Brokaw is getting a bit of the flu. What is this hive on my arm? It sure is itchy. Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News. Again, our report of anthrax at NBC Nightly News. Whew, it's getting hot in here. Why am I sweating so much? Where's my intern? Who's that laying on the floor turning blue? Is that my male Opie? Well, we will sort out this story and bring it to you as it happens here at NBC Nightly News. Again, NBC Nightly News, plagued by anthrax, as reported by us here at NBC Nightly News. Our prayers go out to the people at NBC Nightly News. Thank you from here at NBC Nightly News. Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News.
Oh, wow. All right.
Poor Tom.
He's a little confused.
Well, it's the anthrax. It's all over.
All right, quick break, and we'll go to the phones. The phones have just exploded.
Yes. Like anthrax.
And we have so much stuff to get to today. Bubba Ray's going to be in the studio from the WWF.
Whose ass will he be kicking today? I like having other people in the studio, so it's like the odds are a little less that he'll be kicking my ass.
Well, we have a lady coming in. She's an expert at backdoor sex, so
thank God we get back to the anal.
That'll keep Bubba Ray very, very calm, I'm sure. The big story, anthrax hits a worker at Rockefeller Center.
It did?
More on that. We got to talk about Reagan today. We got to talk about Tyson today.
Yeah.
We got to talk about this stupid broad that was mooning her butt to get out of debt.
I don't even understand how that works, but.
And we'll go to the phones next. So if you're on hold, stay right there.
Opie.
I'm the dick.
Anthony.
I'm an ass.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Why are you wasting your time with this sleazy trash?
People are starting to say funniest radio ever, so don't wreck it.
1027 WNEW, bringing your ass back to the greatest city on earth. It's Ron and Fez with New York Forever.
Tonight at 7, it's the New York Forever Tribeca Bar Crawl.
We start off at the Pig and Whistle, head over to the Tribeca Grill, then Puffy's Tavern, before we end up at the Sporting Club.
This is Al Dukes. I'll be leading the bar crawl. We're going to turn this mother out tonight.
Great, then I'll turn your mother out tonight.
You piece of shit. We're Ron and Fez for New York Forever on 1027 WNEW.
1027 WNEW.
You've been struck by a smooth criminal.
And we're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. 877-692-1027 if you're in the New York area. Anywhere else, 866-2774-WOW.
Your disaster capital, New York City. Yes. Primary target, we're calling New York these days.
No lie, this whole city is in a panic again today.
Everyone's freaking out.
Can I read this one email or what?
What? From Joyce?
Oh,
I think
she's on the line.
Phone, yeah.
Joyce is a very, very good friend of this radio show. Supports everything we do. She's not crazy like Stalker Patty, okay?
Hi, guys.
She's a normal person. She goes by the moniker Joyce Under the Console.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
This whole area is quarantined to Battery Park. I am freaking out.
Now, tell us exactly what has happened to you and where you are.
I'm at one Battery Park Plaza.
All right, hold on, because a lot of people from all over listening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone got a little anthrax at 30 Rock.
Just a little.
So that's 5 blocks away from us. 5 blocks down, 1 over, more or less. We're not messing around with the distance. This is the real deal today.
5 blocks.
Maybe we'll goof on it on Monday and it'll be 4 blocks, but it's really 5 blocks and 1 block over. So that whole area is freaking the F out. It turns out it's looking like it's Tom Brokaw's assistant.
Oh, my God.
And now Joyce is in another part of the city.
I'm down by Wall Street. I'm 5 blocks away from the World Trade Center, across the street from the NASDAQ building.
So you are way south.
Yes, I'm 2 blocks north of the ferry.
You're downtown. Now, what happened?
2 hours ago, we got an inter-office beep from downstairs, indicating that a mysterious package had been found on the 7th floor and that the fire department was on its way to investigate. All our elevators went. Nobody was allowed in or out. Up and down the stairs, everything is locked. They were told us to stay calm. Well, how the hell do you stay calm with something like that?
They locked down, huh?
So all of a sudden, the cops in the fire department have now roped off the entire area. We can't get anywhere. And I'm nervous. I don't want to stay in my workstation. I want the hell out of here.
Well, no.
So this is scary.
You must be sacrificed for the better of all months. They will just start pouring poisonous gas in your building. That's how they're dealing with it, people.
And of course, if your eyes hurt, your throat hurts, even if it bothered you yesterday.
It's anthrax.
Now it's on top.
Look, man, a lot of the people around here have been sick all week. None of us really talked about it on the air, but a lot of us have had flu symptoms, and immediately you're like, oh, great, I got it.
Of course.
I got it.
It's unfair. I mean, there's people, whether it's a practical joke, I don't know what they're doing, but, it certainly didn't help with the...
joke.
It didn't help that, they announced that they'd expected some kind of retaliation within a couple of days. You know what I mean? It didn't help.
Right.
And now with this, we can't go anywhere. And it really makes you nervous, because now you're vulnerable.
Hey, Joyce, we love you and stuff.
Yeah.
But don't.
Oh, if it's for the better good, then I'm gone, right?
No, don't come up our way for a while and hang out or say hi.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start carrying around one of those big, huge hoses.
Yeah, just hose them down like they do out in front of the building.
You're going to fill me with foam.
Philly, when we come down there on Wednesday.
Oh, here comes another announcement now telling us that the Board of Health is on its way down here. Oh my God.
See, this is as real as it gets, my friend.
Can you hear this?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Joyce, all kidding aside, just, stay calm. You'll be all right.
The good of the many outweigh the good of the one.
You didn't open any packages, right?
Nothing.
All right.
Nothing.
You don't see any powder around, right?
No white stuff.
All right.
All right, guys, listen, I didn't mean to panic you, but this is just affecting everybody, and it's awful.
Don't touch anything.
I won't. I'll talk to you soon.
Well, call us in a little while and tell us what's going on.
Yeah,
yes,
let us know. Keep us updated.
I will.
All right.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See, this has got everybody really freaked out. Of course, the World Trade Center and the Pentagon being hit, that freaked everyone out. But this is that kind of thing, like, you can't see it. You don't know where it is. All the rumors are running rampant. The actual cases are enough to make people think it's all over the place. So everyone's freaking. Everyone's kind of a little skittish.
It's like a silent fart, Rick?
Like a silent fart. Oh. Right, you can't hear it. All of a sudden you're smelling it, and now it's too late.
Hey, Angel, what's up?
Hey, what's up? Joy's got me a little nervous because we got a package over here also at One Penn Plaza.
Huh?
One Penn Plaza. There was a...
CNN?
No. At One Penn.
Yeah.
Okay. And there was a package downstairs. Also, I seen on CNN about the New York Times that the New
York Times supposedly got a package, and they're looking into that right now.
Right, they evacuated it, a portion of it.
Right.
But there was one downstairs, and they roped it off, but it's only a section. And now that Joyce said that, now I'm a little nervous myself.
Hey, I know the boss doesn't like when we openly say this, but could someone go get us a whole S-load of Sam Adams?
Yeah, I think
he'll understand today, because
when we talked about the end of the world,
I am freaked.
Every time you talk about the end of the world, it's like, what would you do? Hey, I just sit back and drink and F. Well, considering we can't F right now, I'll stick to drinking.
I'm starting to think the spacesuit that I'm wearing today is just not going to do it.
It's not enough?
No, it's not enough. I need to calm my nerves.
Did you get the adapter that Jim Cook puts out for the spacesuit so you could drink your Sam Adams through the spacesuit? Because I got that.
All right, Angel.
This is so...
All right, man.
Yeah,
so freaky.
Angel?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were going to say the anthrax hit the NBC person on September 25th.
Right, that was on September 25th, so, you guys are already screwed, so it doesn't matter whether you're wearing those suits or not, if you touched any mail, so.
Thanks for letting us know, everyone. Thank you.
Exactly.
They've known about this for a while. Thanks for letting us know.
All right, later, guys.
It's not like people, mail is something that everyone opens.
I got a little nasal drip or something.
I'm just happy my flu symptoms finally left me yesterday.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Now it's totally in your system.
See, you know what it is, though? You get sick enough that I think your body has built up an immunity to every type of disease. Like, just by its own natural course. It's the people that don't get sick ever, Those are the people that are screwed.
Let's go to Tom. Tom, what's up?
What's up, guys? My father works for NBC at 30 Rock.
Yeah.
And I had to leave work today. My wife's freaking out. We have 2 young kids. We live in the same house with my parents.
Well, they stress it's not contagious. You can't get it if somebody has anthrax. You can't get it from them. But if they have some spores on them and they take it home with them, I think all bets are off there. You know what I mean? You got to kind of disinfect yourself.
Tom, if it was, I can't sit here and make believe I'm an expert. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, he said he called the doctor. They don't even know what test to give him yet because they don't know what form of anthrax it is.
Right. I'll tell you what they do. They take a swab from your nose and see if there's any spores in your nose. And if you're in a high-risk area, like somewhere where somebody's had it, they'll give you antibiotics to treat it. It is treatable. They've gotten rid of it in people. As long as you don't start showing symptoms if you breathe it in. If you start showing symptoms when it's on your skin, they could still treat it. But if you breathe it in and wait until you start showing symptoms, it's kind of bad.
Yeah.
All right, Tom. Thank you.
All right, guys. Take care.
You know, I said the other day we were going to have a big announcement to make on the Opie and Anthony show. Mm-hmm. I think it's time to make that announcement.
Yeah?
The newest employee of the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah.
Stalker Patty.
Stalker Patty
will be in charge of the Opie and Anthony mail.
That is. You can welcome her into the fold. And not only that,
it's a great hire, right? It's a great hire.
We think so much of her in this job. We've given her own office at a completely different location. That is sealed off, so she won't be distracted and can do the job to the best of her abilities. So we're looking forward to her starting that job ASAP.
It also has sleeping quarters, right?
Yeah, she never leaves it, as a matter of fact, because you know she doesn't have a home. And we do put food and water in through what we like to call an airlock. You know, just a funny name we gave the door.
Right. Mike, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hey.
How you guys doing this afternoon?
All right.
All kidding aside, pretty stressed.
Yeah, it's horrible what's going on. I mean, anthrax all over the place. I was down in the...
the anal lady. Yeah.
What time guys, I want to hear myself.
Thank you, Mike. What time is she coming in? Let's get to the important stuff.
About 4:30.
4:30, a lady who is supposed to be an expert on the backdoor type of sex.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what does she have? A book and a video?
That's the big...
It's called Pucker Up?
Pucker Up.
Holy Jesus.
Yeah, and she's got this DVD called The Ultimate Guide to Anal for Women.
Hey, wait a minute. A lot of these girls, they put out books and videos on how to have better sex, and the sex in it sucks.
And the girls are pigs, and their photo that's on the book is usually from like 1979 or something.
And they're never doing the sex. And the couple they have doing the sex, like these sexperts put it out, it's such soft core, you're not seeing anything. From what I'm looking on the pictures on this box, oh my God, it's all hardcore action. There you go. Wow, that chick's going to catch more than anthrax. Oof, man. Wow. That's bad.
I thought that was an antibiotic shot.
Look, the videotapes are red. That's horrible.
All right.
Do you see that? Look at that. Wait, this pops out of your VCR after you inadvertently leave it in. Your family's going to look at what this is. Let me look. Ultimate Guide to Sex for Women. Oh, it's just for women. Well, thank God for that. 2 full videotapes.
Hey,
and the DVD.
Let's go to Al. Al might have some inside info here.
Okay, Al.
Al, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
All right.
I was just talking to a buddy of mine. I used to work at NBC like not too long ago, and asked him what the lowdown was because I was actually worried about him because we were supposed to get together, and I think I'll put that off for a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, he did confirm that it was Tom Brokaws' assistant. I used to work on her computer every day.
Really?
Yeah. So it just kind of blows your mind. Oh, God.
Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News. It seems, details still a bit sketchy, but it seems that one of the major anchors at NBC Nightly News, it was his assistant that contracted this anthrax. Our prayers go out to her and this unknown anchor of NBC Nightly News, as being reported here on NBC Nightly News. Boy, this has such a familiar ring to it.
But you know what? I got to be the voice of reason here. Not reason, but like optimism.
Yeah.
I think these guys just, first of all, I don't think this is terrorism. I think this is some nut job that's just getting his jollies off.
That's insane to even believe. That is insane to believe that it's just now some nut going around doing this.
Why?
Because he didn't do it ever before. He had access to this anthrax and wasn't kooky enough to spread it around before this.
Yeah, but why not have a great alibi that it's terrorism?
I don't know, man.
To just do it, you know?
My bet is on, whether it's the same faction of terrorists that did the September 11th crap.
Yeah.
I don't know, but you're darn tootin', it's terrorists. They're terrorizing us.
Yeah, I know, but it's like everybody's going to go out and get antibiotics now. So, I mean,
that won't do
except
anything.
for a couple of strange. You know how much strange mail people get every day?
What stock should I buy if everyone's going out to get the antibiotic?
Does Pfizer put out a antibiotic? Yeah,
hey, Al, thank you. We got to move on because Psycho Mark is now checking in with an update on his...
No problem, guys.
On his life.
What? What is it? Psycho Mark, what are you saying?
Dude, they got a section cordoned off right outside the control room. It looks like someone spilled coffee maker creamer on the floor, and they're panicking about it.
Okay, somebody spilled coffee, mate.
We actually think it's one of the other guys who spilled his bag of cocaine on the way in, but we're not sure.
They've cordoned off the area. My God, this just in. A coffee mate spill outside Fox's control room has shut down some of their operations.
Guys, I'm gonna head over. I'm right near it. I'm gonna go over and bend over. I'm gonna take a whiff of it real fast just to make sure it's not anthrax. Hold on, I'm gonna take a fast sniff. Hold on, Nope, it's cocaine.
Psycho Mark reporting illegal drugs. Probably falling out of Psycho Mark's pocket is the cause of panic outside the control room.
All right, Psycho Mark, thank you.
The most powerful name of news, Fox News Channel.
All right, there goes Psycho Mark with an update on his life because it's all about me. Joe, what's going on?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
This white powder scare has to be hell in the crack industry.
Affecting the drug industry, people's fear of powder, stopping the cocaine industry in their tracks, the war on drugs. I don't know where I have to go to cop. It's getting very hard for Tom to get his dope.
All right,
How am I supposed to stay awake at all without my cocaine?
Thank you, Joe.
Why not Yemen?
All right.
Why not Yemen?
Why not Yemen? Andy, you're next to the Opie and Anthony show.
Hey, what's going on with this sports curse, huh?
The sports curse is over, my friends. Yankees are losing bad, and the Islanders, if you could believe it, are 4-0.
Mm-hmm. This can only lead me to believe the Yankees will pull such a miracle rally and win 3 in a row.
Anthony, I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to tell you, Yankees will be defeated by the A's, and the Islanders will make the playoffs this year.
Oh, my God. Sports God, you heard that. You heard that. It's a Yankee sweep.
Not only are the Islanders 4-0, they're 4-0 on the road. Have not played a home game yet. That happens tomorrow, and we're all going down.
With your sports curse, what could happen? I see that big scoreboard at the Nassau Coliseum falling on the team. That's the only thing that could happen when they have their home opener.
All right. Thank you, Andy.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.
Now, what is that about? Is that... What? Oh, my God. This is just getting crazier and crazier. Mike, what's going on?
Yeah, dude. My brother just called me. Told me 2 guys dressed in fatigues tried to get on the Fort Dix, and they were both shot. Happened just a couple of minutes ago.
I have the story in front of me. 2 soldiers shot at Army Reserve Post at Fort Dix. Police were searching for at least 1 soldier dressed in Army fatigues who shot 2 soldiers after an argument Friday at the Army Reserve Post at Fort Dix, military and state police said.
All right, so it's what, an argument?
No, he just said it just happened, like a half hour ago.
All right, well, we got the story in front of us. That's what's is unbelievable with what's going on.
Yeah.
Everything is somehow connected.
Now everything, is just some terrorist work.
Well, yeah, he said they didn't know if they were, guys who were dressed who weren't supposed to be there or guys who didn't have ID or something like that. Mm-hmm. He didn't know, but he said 2 guys were shot.
All right, thank you, Mike.
No problem.
That is true. I had the story in front of me there. Okay, Michael, what's going on?
Hey, you guys, how you doing?
All right.
And how come you're not talking up the Yankees and what a great team they are?
I'm just saying,
Yeah, you're just saying,
We
right?
have other things to deal with now.
Okay,
But I'm hoping
they're going to get buried.
that the Yankees, in their inimitable style, can
Not only are the
pull it
Yankees
out
going to lose, they're
in a miracle.
going to suck on the golf course because the Mets have had a head start.
Exactly.
Mets
and
are
I'll tell you
looking
that.
good on the greens right now.
Wasn't that a great play that Scott had last night, right through the legs? Isn't that beautiful? That's great. They're really on top of their game, aren't they?
They're a little distracted.
Okay.
They're a little distracted because of events happening in New York.
I'm just surprised you're not just talking them up like you usually do, because they suck. That's why.
I think there are other things that are more pressing about now.
No, it's weird. I can't hang up on Michael. There's something wrong with the phone.
Exactly. Because you know why, Anthony? The Yankees suck. They're going to be buried this year. It's all over. I don't have to listen to your mouth.
Just like 4 of the last 5
Thank you, Michael.
seasons.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens there. I'm really pulling for him, and I think Opie's prediction really helps the Yankees out.
Oh, come on. In the hole, 2-0. Lose 2 at home. It's over, my friends. Mama Kaz, what's up?
Hey, guys, what's up?
Hey.
I have a funny story about all the paranoia that's going around in New York. Thanks.
That's hysterical.
No, listen, I was at the park today with my son, and there was a Buzz Lightyear toy just kind of sitting on the the end of the monkey bars or whatever. And my son ran over to it and started playing with it. I'm like, oh, look, whose toy is this? I noticed it was nobody's toy. We started pushing the buttons, and the thing goes, it's going to blow up within 5 seconds. It's a toy. But for a second, I kind of just grabbed my son and just slowly walked away, and another mother was like, do you know whose toy that is? It's kind of ridiculous how scared everybody's
Now
being.
you're afraid of
Buzz Lightyear. Yeah.
Afraid of Buzz Lightyear toys.
I can relate. You're looking at everything now.
Yeah, what are we going to do? If it's our time to go, it's our time to go. We can't walk around being scared of everything. So.
I guess.
All right, Mama Kaz.
All right, guys. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Let's move on to Mike. Mike, what's going on?
Hey, I'm Mike. I'm a science teacher in New Jersey. How you guys doing?
Science.
You don't sound like a science teacher.
Well, that's because I'm 6'6", about 350, and I'm a big guy. But any questions you have on anthrax, I can answer.
Mike, what? Who cares if you're 6'6"?
The students do when you're a teacher.
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, tell us about anthrax.
Well, it's a bacteria. It's called bacillus.
Great. Thank you, high school teacher.
Isn't that great? You're able to do that now? Years ago, you had to sit through that drivel. Now you can just hang up on it. Who cares?
It kind of felt good. Anyway, all right. The ratings came out today, and with all the panic in New York, it really doesn't seem to matter anymore. But just want to thank our listeners for bless you for making us huge again in the ratings.
That's amazing.
Number one in all the demos that we're supposed to be number one in. Thank you. It's not even close.
No.
It's not even close. No. Mike and the Mad Dog blow.
I don't know what we're supposed to do, Mikey.
Mike and the Mad Dog are two guys that they've been doing sports talk in this town forever until Aunt and I came, and they were the number one show before.
Yeah, they were the guys,
and they had to be stupid enough to comment about our little XFL game day show on TV.
Yeah,
claiming we didn't know anything about sports and we looked at like idiots on the tube.
Which I'll agree with.
They might be right, but now I'm going to call them out every single ratings book and make sure everyone knows how much they blow.
Mikey, I think I got the anthrax. Mikey, they're taking a swab out of my nose. What do I do, Mikey?
We got twice the ratings of those guys, so thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. We're beating everybody.
A lot of people had a hard time with, the news and everything. All the news stations did very well.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people had a hard time holding on to their listeners.
Q104.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Q of the day. They took a huge dump, especially in afternoons.
Mm-hmm.
They were trying to, brag that they were coming close.
Yeah.
That the Jethro Tull and all that crappy music was going to overtake us eventually.
Yeah.
Well, they've run out of juice and they're fading fast. The Abercrombie and Fitch midget.
Oh my God!
Over at K-Rock, who thought he's a brilliant programmer. decided to put two guys together opposite us, they blow in the ratings. They stink.
It didn't work out.
It just didn't work. How do you feel today, you idiot?
I think, you leave Kane to play the music and talk about the music. He's very good at that, He's a nice enough guy and everything, and he's very informed, and he's a great rock music jock. You don't saddle him with another guy and try to, under Steve Queenston's rules, try to make an Opie and Anthony show over there. You know what I mean? Like, you either play music and be informed about the music and deliver it that way, or you try to have a talk show. You can't do both, and you can't do it badly. Kane should be left to his own show. He's very good at what he does. It sounds awkward when all of a sudden, hey, Kane, I'm out here. It's awesome. We're spreading anthrax today. And Kane's just like, all right, fine. Well, whatever. We'll get back to the music. Hey, Rock,
Yeah, but I feel bad for Kane.
I do, too.
He's a cool guy and stuff.
The guy's a good guy.
He has no choice because the Abercrombie & Fitch program director thinks he's,
rules with an iron fist. He's the Taliban of K-Rock.
He thinks he's the know-it-all of radio programming, and he proves over and over again that he stinks.
Yeah. Jesus, just let the guy do what he does best.
So thank you to our listeners. You guys, you kicked ass for us.
Yes.
Big time.
Nice.
Matter of fact, the radio station as a whole did very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
The new lineup seems to be doing quite nicely.
Ticking upward.
Don and Mike did very well before us.
Mm-hmm.
Ron and Fez did really well after us.
Yeah.
Make sure you call Ron and Fez tonight here in New York and congratulate those two. I don't even know if they know. They did really well in the ratings. Don and Mike did very well. And come on, help us out and listen to the sports guys. Holy ass.
They had a little bit of a tough time. I think that last part of the month with all the news that was happening this past month, you wake up in the morning, I know myself, I'm not like, ooh, sports guys. I'm kind of like, ooh, is the end of the world coming? You tune into the news stations. So maybe they'll have the rebound that they need now with people getting back to their lives. I doubt it with the anthrax scares now, but
I hope so because they're really nice guys and their show isn't bad.
Yeah,
Is that an endorsement?
Yes. Opie says it isn't bad.
It's not nice guy. It's not as bad as what the ratings are saying.
Yeah.
So thanks to everyone. It looks like the station here in New York is heading in the right direction. So finally, yeah.
People are asking about Philly. Those aren't in yet.
No, that's next week, I believe.
Don't worry.
So
keep your fingers crossed. I'm knocking wood and feeling good.
And I think Boston's ratings are next week, too.
Uh-oh. That's trouble, Dave. Dave, look at it this way. If you look at the ratings in a mirror, we're beating them.
Okay. That's a great way to spin it.
All right, we got to take a break.
Bubba Ray's here?
Yeah, Bubba Ray Dudley from the WWF is outside the studio.
Very cool.
Very intimidating. Very big. I hope he's in a good mood, or one of us is screwed. And then we got the expert on the backdoor sex.
Nice.
She's coming in at what, 4:30?
4:30, yeah.
All right.
Get to the bottom of that.
Ho-ho! Well, guys, thanks. The ratings were really good for us, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
Opie and Anthony.
Who else gives you a bus filled with naked teens that you could see from the streets of Manhattan?
What a day for new teens.
Oh, come on. They can't arrest the voyeur bus.
Giuliani, read it.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
And we're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Godsmack Greed. We're involved with a project with Godsmack, Anthony. Yes. Details on the way.
Hey, what happened?
Go F yourself, Dave Douglas. Rock. And Bubba Ray in the studio from the WWF Ant. Bubba Ray.
What's happening, guys?
What's happening, man?
I'm a little intimidated. Last time
we
Bubba
had
Ray
fun with Bubba Ray.
Yeah, but last time he was in, he wanted to beat the crap out of one of our listeners.
One of our listeners was being an ass.
What was he eating? Bull's balls or something like that?
Yeah, we had the Bull's balls that day, and he was starting to mouth off to Bubba Ray. Probably like a lot of people do. They want to, hey, my man.
Every once in a while.
So tough. And the thing is, you know, because they think Bubba Ray's not going to do anything. Bubba Ray looked at this guy.
It got real.
Gave him a little bit of a talking to. The guy, well, let's just say him and Stalker Patty had something in common when they were done. Wetting themselves.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself. I made I freaked out a girl so bad earlier this week that she relieved herself.
Yeah, well, you know what? You use that terminology, they probably dump out of it. But that's what she did.
Okay. Yeah, she did that.
Opie yelled at her and said, "Shut up," really loud, and she relieved herself in her pants.
That's tremendous. I don't know if I've ever gotten anybody to relieve themselves in front of me, or at least not that I know about.
They probably have. Probably from the back.
I heard Taz had a little bit of a run-in with one of your producer guys. Or
with
one of the
Ben.
Yeah, we have this weird relationship with you WWF guys. We love you, and then we're going to fight.
Every once in a while, you like to kick us in the ass, you know?
It's the button pushing that goes on. And
yeah, we're just taking the cue from you guys. You guys are button pushers, and so are we.
To Ben's credit, he was completely intoxicated that day and really should not have even been here. And he started mouthing off to Taz after Taz left. He thought the door was locked. The door was open. Taz came busting in, and I think you might have relieved yourself.
Yeah, he might have.
What did you say about Taz?
Well, you were egging me on. I was like, yeah, whatever.
I'll admit it. I was instigating the whole thing.
And when we played back the tape, you were just as guilty as I was. But he scared the crap out of me when he came flying in here. I was almost.
Did you say something like real negative to him?
No, I don't think. Was it really that bad? I don't know.
No, it was just Taz, you're a pussy kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. He was being all tough because he thought that door was locked.
During the break, somebody told me that he told Taz that he was vertically challenged. Is that true?
No,
I don't think. Well, Taz thought he said that.
Oh.
And then he's looking at Taz through the big, thick glass of the studio door, thinking it was locked. And it's like when you go to the zoo and you're looking at the gorilla cage or something. You're pounding on the glass. You're pounding on the glass, and all of a sudden the door goes. And opens up, and you're like, oh, my God, look, the gorilla's coming out. He's going to treat me like an old Samsonite commercial.
This is great. 5 minutes in, and we're telling everybody that Taz is short, and he looks like a gorilla.
I never said that. I was saying he was more like the power of a gorilla. See, you know what I mean?
We're going to get in trouble again.
I never. Now, the next time Taz is in here, I don't want to say that. I was calling him a gorilla.
I want to go on record
He is as strong as a gorilla.
I want to go on record and say I love the guys from the WWF. We get along nicely.
Yes.
Do we push each other's buttons? Of course we do.
It's a love, get our ass kicked kind of relationship.
Yeah, but
I like to see how far I can push it with these guys before they're really going to hit us.
Right.
How does it feel to know that you're about the only two guys out there who can push our buttons, stir us up, and get away with it, and live, and not get thrown out of the 10th story of this building?
Well, how the hell is that
and contact anthrax on the way down.
I don't know how that happens, but you're right. Okay.
I got choked out by Stevie Richards once.
I would never admit that again on the radio.
No, that's what everybody says.
All you guys say that, but he's a hell of a lot bigger than me.
Yeah, but he's a big pussy.
Not that day, my friend. I turned.
No, Stevie's cool. Stevie actually is a tough guy.
I turned beet red. He lifted me up by my neck. It was all real. I couldn't believe that he wasn't letting go of my neck. I'm like, everyone around me, they were filming a little piece when we were in Boston that never aired for the WWF.
Thank God.
And I'm looking at everyone as they're laughing, going, no one knows that I am really getting choked out right now.
Oh, my God. They're all laughing as I die.
Like, oh, this is such a great bit. And then Ant jumps on his back, and he throws him off like a flea.
He just went... flicked his shoulder, and I went flying.
Right onto the pavement.
And what the weird thing was, he was choking Opie, he was holding him up, and then every couple of seconds, he'd put you down enough where your tips of your toes could hit the ground. And then he'd lift you back up again, just so he wasn't technically hanging you.
Hey, I like to act like a tough guy in the air. I was pretty freaked out. I was like, this is not cool.
Well,
and Vince told us that eventually we'd take bumps with the guys.
Yeah.
If you want to take a bump today, we can do it.
No.
We can do a power bomb right here in the studio.
No, not by you.
That'd be tremendous.
Hell no.
No, I was telling him off air. I'm like, how do these people not get hurt when he throws especially the girls through the table?
They do get hurt.
But I mean, really hurt.
I mean, these girls are well trained, and it is my job to go out there and make it look as devastating as possible and also protect them. But being that high up in the air and then going crashing down through that table and being met by that mat, which is not as soft as most people think it is.
Yeah.
It's jarring to the body, and every single girl that I've done so far has taken it like a champ, including, 80-year-old Mae Young.
Yeah, that was a classic.
Slammed her through the table.
That was a classic.
The great thing about Mae Young is not only did she do it, in the ring, but we also did it off a 12-foot stage. So
that's right.
So that and she pulled me on the side, and she said she wanted to do it again. So she's got some pretty big dinosaur balls.
Tough old broad.
Yeah. I was asking Bubba Ray off air, I'm like, did the move ever go wrong? He goes, one time. And guess who you had?
I only dropped one person ever on their head.
Ready for this?
Oh, Vince?
Vince.
Yeah. Ouch.
Right on his head.
The only time I've ever dropped somebody was Vince. It went a little haywire, and we both went tumbling backwards over the top rope, and we smacked our head off the stairs.
Oh, man.
And Vince, Vince is not a vengeful guy. He knew it was an accident, but it was real weird that the very next night on TV, there was a spot where D-Generation X threw me and Devon in a dumpster and pushed us off the side of the stage. So now, whether that was Vince trying to tell us, don't ever drop me again or you're fired or dead, I'm not quite sure.
Right. I believe we have audio of Vince right after Bubba Ray drops.
All right.
You're fired. Thank God he didn't fire us.
The Vince firing. Always like the Mr. Spacely from the Jetsons.
I tell you what, it was pretty rough when we landed, and both of us were banged up pretty good, but Vince wouldn't admit it an ounce. He's a tough guy. And I'm not just blowing smoke up his ass because he's my boss. He's a tough guy.
Yeah. He gotta be. The guy's in there.
Yeah.
Him and Shane, too.
Shane's funny.
Shane takes it, man. It's amazing.
Shane's funny because he's all geeked up every day. He's like, he goes crazy. I think he's puts too much sugar on his cornflakes. He's got more energy than anybody in that locker room.
Yeah.
And he's always wrestling around and fighting with the guys and screwing around, and he takes some crazy bumps.
Hell yeah.
Takes some crazy ones.
Let's go to Joe. Joe, what's going on, man?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I got a question for Bubba Ray.
Yeah.
What was it like doing Mae Young on that 16-foot stage?
What was it like doing Mae Young?
Yeah, you did Mae Young.
I don't know. It was my first time doing an 80-year-old woman, so it was kind of a memorable experience. I remember the first time I ever slammed Mae Young. I slammed her real gingerly because, first of all, she's been in the wrestling business for 50 years, and out of respect, I wanted to take care of her, and because I thought one of her brittle bones were going to break.
Yeah.
And she comes in the back afterwards. She grabs me by the wrist as hard as I've ever been grabbed, and she says, "Hey, hotshot. If you're going to slam me like one of the boys." I said, okay, man.
And how old is she really?
I think she's like 75 years old.
Oh, my God.
There are grandmas out there, 75, that can't even get up out of a chair.
Yep.
And this woman was getting thrown around like that.
It was great.
Unbelievable.
That's classic.
I think we should put Mae Young right on the front lines.
Yeah.
Have her sit face to face with Bin Laden.
And flash him.
Yeah.
That would kill him right there. I don't know. Oof. Oh, man, when she showed those cans of hers. Oh, my God. It wasn't even like sweat socks full of sand. It was like sweat socks full of machine parts.
Those were some droopy boobs.
There was stuff going on, and I... We shouldn't.
All right, listen, I'm from New York, as you guys know. And now I live in Florida.
Yeah. Oh, great.
What? Yeah, great. Yeah. I thought I was getting out of trouble coming up here for a couple of days.
With the anthrax.
And the damn disease followed me up here. What's going on in this town?
Oh, that's right.
New York's freaking out. Freaking out right now.
Well, 5 blocks south of us and 1 block over, yeah, someone was in
NBC
contact with
Nightly News.
anthrax.
Got the anthrax there. There's been false alarms all over the place. Now anytime, you had a report if somebody drops their coffee cream stuff, powder, there's a hazmat team on site. And then just what happened up here, with the World Trade Center and everything. People are freaking out in this city. It's like a message to the terrorists.
Go somewhere else.
There's a lot of other cities you can F with. Can we breathe a minute?
How about like Billings, Montana? Or like
there you go.
Duluth.
That powerhouse, that pinnacle of the free world.
How about Iowa?
Yeah,
somewhere there. Who needs Iowa?
Enough with New York.
We were saying earlier, because, you're from Florida, when the whole anthrax thing broke out in Florida, I felt a little bad, but, as human beings, you're like, but I'm far away.
Better Florida than New York, right?
No, but that's how we act.
Sure.
Let's be honest, and then today we turn on the TV, now it's 5 blocks away, and you think about it a hell of a lot differently.
Just as you think things were kind of like starting to get back on their feet and, people are starting to go back out and do their things. Now we get hit with one of the worst diseases ever created.
The anthrax.
See, I'm convinced it's going to, get worse before it gets better.
This is all the worst parts of the Bible coming true.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
this is prophecy.
This is Armageddon.
That's awful. So who's supposed to pull through this?
Who?
The righteous?
I don't know.
Or the wicked?
Mae Young.
Who gets eliminated?
Don't know.
Hey, so what's going on with the WWF? You guys are performing Sunday?
Yeah, we're at Madison Square Garden on Sunday.
Right.
So we got a show there. The main event, The Rock versus Steve Austin. So I hear there's a couple of tickets left. So if you don't have any tickets, call Ticketmaster, go down to the Garden and get them. It's going to be a great show.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be, there won't be. It's not a Raw or a SmackDown. It's a regular house show, but sometimes those house shows are just as good as the televised shows. The wrestlers have a lot more freedom on those shows to go out there and do whatever they want, entertain the people. And I know the Dudleys will be doing some crazy stuff that day, so should be a great show.
Jimmy, you got something for Bubba?
Yeah, what's up? Hey, Bubba, how does your future look in WCW and ECW?
How does our future look? I think it looks pretty damn good. Right now, we're the World Tag Team Champions for the 5th time. We just beat the crap out of The Rock and Kurt Angle and put them through tables. Took Tori and put her little fitness model ass through a table. So basically, we're just beating up everybody and anybody. We took the 500-pound Big Show, beat him up, Spike Dudley. You name it, we beat you up.
Yeah, and I like what you did with your brother last night on SmackDown.
You like that, huh? We launched him through the air and he crashed and burned.
Yeah, I heard he got a concussion.
Yeah, well, I hope so.
Jesus, man.
The more concussions, the better.
And how do you like Stephanie's new figure?
Stephanie's new figure.
Oh, yeah, we asked
those new cans.
You got to put me on the spot there, kid.
Everyone else new luscious cans.
They've been very open about her new boobs.
If Stephanie is happy with her new boobs, God bless her.
They're huge, man.
They look good, though.
Well, I sure hope they look as good naked. Because I got to tell you, girls that get the implants always look good dressed. And then sometimes when they take them off, you realize, the doctor was cockeyed. Something happened.
Gotcha.
They're facing different directions or too high or you see the ripples in the bag. How many pornos you ever watch? I watch a lot. How many pornos you watch with?
I don't watch a lot of porn, I'm sorry.
The girls' cans are swinging back and forth, and you see the wrinkles from the bag. Yeah. Who wants to see that? We got, I hope she doesn't have those.
I tell you, guys got me in quite a predicament. First we talk about dropping Vince on his head. Now we're talking about Stephanie's boobs.
Stephanie's boobs.
She's cool with it.
Yeah, we talked to her about it.
We talked about it. We should tell Bubba Ray about that girl that we met. She could inflate her own boobs.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
This is sick.
She's her boobs are as big as 2 basketballs right now, maybe even bigger.
She's a disturbing dominatrix.
As boobs could get. They're just so tight the skin is stretching. And she could fill them. She has what, like a valve under her?
Valves.
She has her own valve?
In her armpits, underneath the skin, just below the skin. She takes a syringe, like pump device, and sticks it through the skin into the valve and pumps her boobs up.
And when she's going home for Thanksgiving dinner or something, she'll take some out to, look a little more normal.
That's tremendous.
Isn't that sick?
That's great.
Yeah, but they're so big, and this is the funny part, and I hope she's not listening. Screw it. We get in trouble.
Who cares?
They're so stretched out, her underarm is no longer under her arm.
Where is it?
Right here.
On the side of her boob.
So she's
like
all
the
deformed.
top side of her boob. It pulled the skin away so much that she has to shave. You see a little patch of hair on the top of her boob.
On the front of her chest is now where her underarm is.
That's hard.
And you see the stubbly hair. It's like right here, a patch. So when the whole thing got stretched over.
So when she's fully clothed, she looks good, but once the clothes come on.
No.
Oh, she doesn't even look good when she's clothed?
No. She's blown up her lips to a
How's her face?
Duck-billed platypus. She got so much collagen.
I think she makes a bloody fortune as a mistress, though, so.
Yeah.
She's into beating guys up and stuff?
I think so,
guys pay to have themselves beaten by her.
Did she beat you guys up for free?
Oh, hell no.
She looks like Steven Tyler if Steven Tyler had a really bad fat lip.
I don't get that whole dominatrix thing. Like, I do not get paying a woman to beat and degrade you.
Listen, I only tried it once. She strapped on. No.
You don't want to go there?
No.
The other thing with Mistress Rhiannon, she does the booba lantern trick for us.
A booba lantern. She lights her boobs on fire?
No, Stephanie would be good at this. You think she would do that for us?
Can we please stop talking about the people who pay my bills week after week?
She's cool with it. Explain the booba lantern.
Booba lantern, somebody with big implants.
We did this in front of 2,000 people, too. It was a huge hit.
dim the house lights, turn on a couple of flashlights, stick them right under the boobs. They glow and become see-through. You see the veins, you see the middle of the implant glowing. And that's all you see, like two jack-o'-lanterns.
The whole thing
with breath. Try it sometime.
Great.
You know, you probably got a lot. I don't know. I'm thinking a lot of girls probably
bring a
come on to you guys, groupies or whatnot. If they got implants, you say, hey, I want to do a boob lantern.
Bring 2 flashlights to Raw. And ask Stephanie backstage.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be a huge
Steph, I got this great idea. We're going to go out on Raw on live TV, and we're going to do the Booba Lantern trick with you.
Booba Lanterns.
You know, if she was...
Oh, that would go over.
If she was game, though, I'm telling... Let's get Vince on the phone.
Stephanie, I have a good idea.
Let's wait till Bubba leaves until we get Vince on the phone.
Stephanie, how would you feel about Booba Lanterns?
She doesn't even have... Even if she just had a small top on and did it, I swear it would be huge. It would be huge.
They are beautiful.
All right, we got to take a break.
She's a very, very attractive girl. She looks so much better now than she did chained to that boiler room many years ago. That's my favorite part was when the Undertaker was trying to get her, and she was chained to the boiler room, and she was really bad at acting. I mean, she's improved on that front, too.
I think she does a hell of a job.
She plays the villainess a lot better than she played the poor girl, because she was just like, I can't believe what happened to me. Really bad. But she was so damn cute, you know?
And Bubba Ray agrees with us. No.
Stephanie is the one person that I'm sure the whole wrestling world is waiting to go through a table.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be pretty tremendous.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day. You never know.
Wouldn't that be great?
If there's anybody game, she is.
Yeah?
Yeah, she wants it.
Well, she took the stink face, which I couldn't imagine.
James, what's up?
What's going on, Owen? Hey, what's going on, Bubba?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, 2 questions for you, buddy.
Yeah.
One, what's it like working with all the ECW guys again?
It's actually kind of cool. I'm happy to see that a lot of the ECW guys have been given another chance since ECW kind of, went under on its own. And I was pretty tight with all those guys. Taz, Tommy Dreamer, Spike, Justin and RVD. They're all getting another chance. So I'm kind of happy to see that.
Yeah, they've really definitely pumped it up lately, which brings me to my next question. How hard is it to work in all you guys?
Yeah,
you guys are like all, huge superstars that don't even wrestle. They're wrestling in the first hour. It's like, wow. Got so much talent that,
There are a lot of guys out there right now, and in my opinion, it's an extremely talented locker room. You got, guys who can go out there and, cut great promos and put on, great, wrestling matches and stuff like that. A lot of guys, it's just up to the booking committee and the bosses to say who gets to go on TV, when. It's all about the ratings and putting asses in the seats, and they have to put the people on the TV show that they're going to do both.
I know you're not going to say it, but as a fan, I got to say it. There's too many wrestlers to follow.
Too many wrestlers to follow?
Yeah, too many wrestlers to follow.
Well, it could be. You know.
Hey, Bubba.
Yeah.
How far over the floor did Spike go flying last night before he went through that table? He was about 13 feet in the air.
Yeah, he was pretty high up there. Yeah, he was like, he was high. And he came crashing through that table pretty hard, right?
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, that was cool.
How much does he weigh?
Spike, he's about 150 pounds soaking wet with a brick.
And all right,
take it easy, man.
And that guy can take a bump. Big time.
Let me tell you something. That is the toughest small man I've ever met in my life. You're not really seeing anything in the WWF as what we used to do to him in ECW. We have thrown Spike through a flaming table about half a dozen times. He's gotten second-degree burns. I've cut his face open with a cheese grater.
The cheese grater.
Yeah,
I used to love the cheese grater.
We missed the cheese grater stuff, man.
Yeah. Barbed wire, everything you could possibly imagine. Spike has taken and gotten back up and, been there the next night to do it all over again. That's a great thing about ECW. If you got hurt, you just taped it up and you went out there again. None of this, I got a hangnail, I need a month off.
Yeah.
That's a bunch of crap.
Who does that?
No, nobody does that.
I want some names.
Nobody does that. Most of the guys understand, especially now when there's not any other place to work.
That's it, yeah.
So if you get hurt, hey man, I got a broken ankle. Well, screw it, tape it up, and I'm going to go wrestle on it anyway.
There's plenty of other people that want to get out there.
Anytime you take yourself out of the game for a while. There's somebody right behind you to fill that spot.
That's amazing that there is just one organization now. And you guys, that's got to be a little stressful, though, when you think, if it's over with the WWF, you got nowhere else to go.
Well, you got to think, You know, he probably doesn't want to talk about this either, but another league's going to have to pop up.
It's so difficult to start a wrestling federation.
I'm not saying a league that would compete with the WWF. But, I mean, you know, kind of like the ECW in the early days.
But the only reason ECW was able to survive is because Paul Heyman had a great wrestling mind. He knew he gave the people something different, something in your face. The whole adult-oriented brand of pro wrestling, you know, TNA, violence, all of the wrestling that the WWF has adopted as their style and the whole WWF attitude. So to me, he was a pioneer in that way. As a businessman, he was horrible. Forget about it. He couldn't do a damn thing right, and I tell him that to his face every day. As a wrestling mind, he's a genius. It's not going to work if somebody with $1 million just comes along and says, hey, I want to open up a wrestling federation and doesn't have a wrestling mind, because what they're going to do is they're going to leave it in the hands of the wrestlers to come up with that stuff, and the wrestlers are just going to fight over who's the champion, who gets the most mic time, and you know, it's just a big cluster F. You know, so
cool. You're hanging, right?
Yeah.
A hot chick just walked down the that's her?
That's Tristan.
That's the backdoor sex expert?
Beautiful.
That's her.
All right, so we're going to add
backdoor sex expert. I didn't know a person like this existed.
There's a guide to
you want to see the guide?
A-sex.
Here's the guide
for women.
Guide to That's a... Can I borrow this one?
Yeah, you can have that one. We got plenty.
This is volume 2. Where'd volume 1 go, guys?
All the unanswered questions from volume 1.
The greatest sequel ever.
Right.
All right, so Bubba Ray's hanging today.
Hell yeah.
A lot of wrestling questions on hold. We'll get to a few of those. And what's her name?
Tristan.
Tristan?
Tristan. I can't pronounce her last name. So
all right, so the backdoor sex expert is...
Who cares?
And as we go to break, something from the O&A archives.
Yeah.
Don't dump out of programming yet. This is another part of what we do.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, it's the time we had like 3 guys, you know, get kicked in their...
in the sack.
In the sack.
I heard about this. Guys who actually like to get kicked in the nuts.
They enjoyed this, and you could hear the groans they make, and it's horrific.
We had a grandma kick, too.
My girlfriend was actually in a club a couple of months ago, and she had a guy approach him and said, listen, you know, I don't want to, you know, do anything with you. I just want to, you know, hand you some money and kick me in my nuts. She didn't do it. I got real mad at her. I said, what are you kidding, $50? We could have went out, had dinner, you know? I should have kicked him right in the nads.
We believe you, because we didn't think this was something that guys were into, but they came out of the woodwork to come down here to have it done.
It's a fetish.
One guy had... his little sister's panties on backwards, and there was a hole right over his back door area, and he enjoyed having himself kicked in
there
the
are some
sack.
freaks out there.
Yeah. So here's some highlights from that show. Unbelievable stuff.
2 guys getting kicked hard right in the crotch with no protection. All right, I guess he's ready to be kicked. He's ready to be kicked. Oh, no, this is just wrong, man. Oh, how did this degenerate into this? He is on his knees. He is chained to the bottom of the chair. His stuff, as it would be, is a little too prominent in those bikini panties.
Girl panties.
He put on his little sister's panties today. Isn't that cute? She's putting a thing in his mouth to bite on. Panties. Panties. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, those are your panties, Spike? Yeah. She's got the whip, too. She's bending his head back, straddling him, and she's whipping his body, his tummy and lower region. God, that's gotta hurt. That has gotta hurt. Look, he almost fell down. If he wasn't chained up, he would have fallen down. Spike is comforting him now.
Spike's comforting him.
Did you see him flinch?
And he hasn't been kicked yet. That was just the whip.
He's lining up.
She's kicking him.
Oh, he just buckled over. He just doubled over in pain.
He's breathing really heavy.
I have never seen anything like this. She's lining up again. Oh, he's flinching.
All right, Paul is still on his knees, and Ellen's going to start kicking now. She's been done wrong by a lot of guys.
Here she goes. She's lining up.
Paul goes, you didn't even make me. Paul goes, you didn't even make me flinch, and then she kicked. And then she went for it.
He's flinching now at the drop of a hat.
Oh,
that was a good one. That he almost fell over.
Look, he's ready to whoop, I think. You all right, Paul?
I just hope I get a seat on the subway.
Are we ready for contestant number 2?
I'm a little scared. I'm ready. All right, I guess we're ready for more of this.
I would miss this world.
That was the right one.
I'm going to need some water soon.
Spike knows she hit too hard.
God. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. I can't take anymore. That was a bad one. I can't take this anymore.
I saw Flash. Was that me or the camera?
He's seeing light. That's gotta be it. Dude, that's gotta be it.
God.
That's gotta be it. This isn't right. I got a shot of that on the video that will make you cringe.
All right, let's see if we can't get a good kick in from Grandma. Grandma is lining up.
She just gave him 3 quick shots. She gave him 3 quickies. Yeah. Grandma gave him 3. All right, hold on, Grandma.
How you holding up?
I'm not with Grandma.
Grandma's pretty good.
You missed, Grandma.
He's down. He's down. You don't taunt Grandma like that. Come on.
Grandma's a good shot.
Yeah.
She got the bullseye.
Still got a chance, right?
Let's hear it for Grandma.
Grandma, put him down. God, did she line up and kick him?
Someone's got to put a stop to this.
This is just not right.
It's really not right. We must say, because we have a lot of ladies that listen to us.
Yeah.
Ladies, not all guys enjoy this.
It's a proof of masculinity.
Oh, sure it is.
Well, then call me a pussy. I found my limit. Some days, you know, we're a laugh riot, and other days we just flat out suck. We know it.
Interesting if true.
Opie and Anthony.
Anthony Sam Adams.
Hey, what do we love to drink around here? Sam Adams.
Bubba?
I love Sam Adams. It's the best.
Great. Do you want one?
I'll have a Sam Adams right now. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Right now. Make it 2.
Hey, we don't do fake radio, though. If you're going to have one, you got to have one.
No, I'm going to drink a Sam Adams right now.
Yeah.
Very good.
We love it. Jim Cook, a good friend of ours. What a pioneer that guy is. Jim Cook. It's a great American beer, Sam Adams.
Maybe Bubba Ray could throw Jim Cook through a table.
Jim Cook going through a table as I am holding a bottle of Sam Adams in my hand.
Ouch, Bubba. It's like my great-grandfather used to say, don't throw me through that goddamn table.
Oh, wow. He uses his teeth to
You're one of
open it
those
up.
guys. He's one of those guys.
My teeth. Yeah, we got like a lighter or something. We love it. Look at that. And Bubba Ray.
I am raising my Sam Adams in the studio to everybody in New York City, all the great firemen, all the great policemen.
There you
go. And
go.
this is hopefully this city gets back on their feet and Bin Laden is dead. I hope he slides under a gasoline truck and tastes his own blood.
Nice.
Sam Adams.
Sam Adams.
1027 WNEW.
And we're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Sitting in today, Bubba Ray from the WWF.
Yes.
He wants to blow fire in the studio.
I'll do it. I'll do it right now. Give me some lighter fluid.
I think our halon system might take out some employees here.
Yeah, he picks up a bottle. He goes, hey, is this lighter fluid? I'll blow fire right now.
Rubbing alcohol.
It's rubbing. You have a bottle of rubbing alcohol in a small Coca-Cola bottle.
We got to drink, son.
I was going to say, I could have drank this very easily and probably been dead right now.
We do the shots and then drink the Sam Adams chaser.
And being guys, we're all like, yeah, cool, fire. And then we realize, well,
yeah.
If Bubba Ray does that, the oxygen will be sucked out of the room we're in. So that might not be a good thing.
You've never had anybody blow fire in your studio before, have you?
No.
See, I'd like to be the first one to do it.
You want to do that? I don't know. The wiffle ball bat's here, just in case. Just in case.
Well, look at it.
It's in a case.
Encased in glass, as if it was Mickey Mantle's bat.
Exactly. This bat is more valuable than Mickey Mantle's bat.
So wait, I see black markings on it. Does that mean the depth of which it has been?
Yeah.
Both ends.
Both ends. There's a record for both ends.
That might be a problem describing it that way, Bubba Ray.
Oh,
what we have to say is front door, back door.
Gotcha. My apologies.
Yeah, it is front door or back door. The record stands.
Either one of them is tremendous.
We only have 2 months left in the year. At the end of the year, the girl that set the record gets the bat.
If this is a front door or a back door, that's at least 8 inches long by 3 inches or 4 inches around.
Yeah, that thing is just thick.
I don't even know black men who are this thick.
Wiffle ball bat. Surely not Earl.
Devon's not that thick.
No, because the last time we were in the shower... Oh, let's forget about that.
I don't want that story again.
I got to tell you a funny shower story. One day, me and Devon are in the shower. This is what, after 6 years, I thought my partner was gay. We're in the shower, and I said, Devon, I can't reach this part of my back. Can you wash my back for me? He's like, yeah, sure, no problem, bro. Get the hell away from me. You hang out with somebody. He was ready to wash my back.
That's dedication.
Hey, you guys are doing the WWF is in town at the Garden Sunday. Some tickets available. We're going to give more away here. And I
say we give them away to anybody who can bury this thing in their back door.
If you want to get a girl down here, Bubba
Well,
Ray?
What about this chick from the anal videotape?
If she's a pro,
we'll see if she's game or not, all right? You guys are doing something pretty special, though, before the Garden Show. Yeah, before the Garden Show, a bunch of the guys from the WWE, I think every single guy that's actually on the card for that day, we're going to go visit about 8 to 10 different fire departments in New York City, guys that were directly involved with the World Trade Center tragedy. Basically, we're just going down there to talk to them and, kind of just try to, lift their spirits a little bit, tell them what a hell of a job they're doing and just try and do our part. A bunch of guys, Rocky, Austin, Triple H, Undertaker, Kane, the Dudleys, the Acolytes. We're all going to be visiting various parts. Right. We helped Ladder One on Sunday. We did a little benefit with Jay Moore and Mike DiNicole and Stephen Lynch. And it's just amazing what's going on in the city. A bunch of fire guys, they came in full outfits or whatever you call them. Yeah. And the place just gave them a standing ovation. You got to, honestly, you got to give those guys just tons of respect for what they're doing and, what they did. It's just amazing. It really is. They're the new friggin' rock stars, man. They're the heroes. Yeah. They are true. People who look up to pro wrestlers and, athletes and all that, that's a bunch of crap. These guys are out there saving people's lives and putting their own bodies on the line to do it. So, hats off to all the firemen and all the policemen, all the cops in the 7-3 down there in Brownsville. Wherever the hell they are, my friend Larry. So there's my little plug for them. Right on. Okay. Lou, you're next on the Opie and Anthony Show. Rick just walked in giggling. I don't know why. O&A. We'll get to that in a second. Yeah, Lou. Hey, O&A, Bubba, quick question. Did you suffer any injuries during those TLC matches? No real bad injuries. I came out with a mild concussion one night after I got pushed off the 20-foot ladder through 4 tables. Thank God none of the Dudleys or the Hardys or Edge and Christian came out with major injuries that would prevent us from wrestling anymore. It was a pleasure being in there with those guys and able to put on those different TLC matches. And thank God we all came out okay. Because in the last one, you guys put up a show, the last TLC match. Thank you very much. Glad you liked it. Believe me, I like those hardcore matches. Thanks. All right. Thank you. Let's move on to Michelle. And then, hold on, Rick. Rick is losing over there. Rick is ready. I guess he must have got a thumbs up. I think he might have got a thumbs up from... Game on. Game on. Code Red, go. She's going to go for the record? God,
She actually asked, can I practice with it before I go into the studio?
Absolutely not.
No. It's got to be done here in our very own studio.
And no lube either.
No, we actually have plenty of lube and a condom that slides over it. Safe wiffle ball batting.
The whole process is hilarious. Our own Stinky comes in with his gloves. He becomes a doctor.
Stinky's the official luber and rubberer.
Great. I can't wait to see this.
Hey, Michelle, you have a question for Bubba?
Yes. I just wanted to know, basically, if they planned on having you split up with your partner anytime soon.
I hope not. Right now,
you know that's coming eventually.
I think
every tag team match has to split up for a little while.
But if you take a look at the Dudleys, we've been a tag team for so long, and a tag team in the traditional sense of it. You know, tag teams like back in the day, like the Freebirds or the Road Warriors, or the Rock and Roll Express, guys that they always stuck together. Right now, they split up Edge and Christian, and they're going in different directions with them, and they even toyed with splitting up the Hardys a little bit. Hopefully, they never split the Dudleys up. I think that we're a pretty entertaining tag team, and me and Devon get along so well in and out of the ring. And if we do split up, then I'm just gonna have to beat the crap out of my brother. What can I tell you? Now that I said that, they'll probably have him beat the crap out of me.
Game on.
I love your finishing move.
Thank you.
It's the best one.
My two older brothers put me in it on the bed.
Older brothers put you in it on the bed. Wow.
I'm 27 years old, and they're in their early 30s, and my mother's sitting there, and they did the move on me. And I'm
this straight. Your two older brothers and you on the bed doing the move while your mom's watching?
Yeah.
We got to get this on tape.
This gets hotter and hotter.
Diehard wrestling fans, okay?
Okay.
Were you naked?
Because of them.
Yeah, were you naked?
No, come on now.
That would be sick, Opie.
Was your mom naked?
Yeah, her mom was naked.
We just love your finishing move, and so they did it, and I'm like, wow, this really happened.
Well, well, thank you, but please be careful. Don't try these moves. We're the professionals, and we don't want you to get hurt.
Nice disclaimer.
Now, if you want to do something with a wiffle ball bat, come on down to the studio.
It's pretty
no. I'm a balloon knot virgin.
Ooh. All right, Michelle, it's pretty sad you got to tell a 27-year-old lady not to try these moves at home.
Yeah.
There are a lot of guys.
It's ridiculous. I understand telling the kids because, you shouldn't try this stuff at home. But, a 27-year-old lady should have common sense that maybe this isn't the right thing to do with her brothers.
Had no choice.
There aren't a lot of real bright people out there these days.
No.
Bubba, I put my 3-year-old son through a table. It was great. They're just
at
crazy.
27, though. I remember back when I was a kid, me and my brother, we used to have games of tag and stuff with my sister. And it ended the second she started developing. Things like that, There was a thing where I guess I'd be on the couch or something and get the blanket around me, and she'd try to get in and tag. You gotta have direct tag. And one day I was trying to push her hand out, and I pushed her hand out and grabbed a little budding breast out of my own sister. And I knew that was time to just stop with the games and get right to the sex. You can't be at 27 wrestling with your brothers.
And, we don't have to communicate everything that's in your head.
I understand. Sometimes it starts coming out and I realize there's no way to rein it back in.
All right. Michelle.
Now, don't get me wrong. They didn't apply full pressure, but I could tell that if they did, then,
Pressure.
Because
full pressure.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, we know what you mean.
Give me the 3D. Give me the 3D.
With mommy watching.
All right, Michelle.
She thought we were nuts, of course.
Nuts.
She doesn't watch
Nuts across the chin.
Sure, whatever it takes.
All right, Michelle.
Okay, take care.
Thank you. Bye.
That's beautiful.
Hey, when's Triple H coming back? Everyone wants to know.
Hopefully soon.
What's wrong, Rick?
Come on.
Rick, take it easy.
Let's relax.
Triple H should be back, I think, by December. It's going to be pretty exciting when he comes back. He's going through a hell of an injury right now. For those of you who don't know what happened, I think
it was almost career-ending.
He ripped the quad muscle from the bone. And that guy's built like a brick, S-House, and he's huge, and his legs are humongous. And just think about that main muscle right in your leg.
Off the bone.
Ripping away from the bone.
So how
think
do they
of it
heal that?
as, you know, when you pull up those shutters and you just pull it down a little bit and it goes flinging up right to the top. That's exactly what happened. It ripped away and it rolled right up to the top of the wall. By his groin. And
that's hot with his mom watching.
I ain't talking about Triple H's mom, man.
Wow. So yeah, because the muscle would just contract and. Oh man!
And they had to open him up. They had to pull the muscle all the way back down and reattach it to his bone.
And is he gonna be all right? I mean,
I think when he comes back, he's supposed to come back, even better, 110%.
We can rebuild him.
Yes.
We can make him better than before.
And if you see him, I mean, he looks like the frickin' Bionic Man. He's so put together, and he's a great wrestler. And I'm not, just putting him over just for the sake of it. He's a hell of an entertainer. He's great to watch.
We love Triple H. He spanked the girl so hard on our show.
And I think you guys have me to thank for that. Because that afternoon, I was supposed to be here. I couldn't make it, so they got Triple H to come down from WWF New York.
That's right.
And he lit some girl's ass up like the 4th of July.
Rudolph's nose, man.
Peaches.
Yeah, Peaches.
I think she dances at our old joint there.
Does she?
Out
on Long Island?
Help me out. On Jericho.
Tender Trap?
Tender Trap.
Bubba Ray, how many nights at the trap, man? Bubba Ray.
Yeah.
Park behind the radiator plate so you don't see your car out front.
No Tender Trap.
Not a light in the place except for the stage, man.
When you ended up at the Tender Trap, things were not going well that night. A last resort.
Last resort.
Another Long Island boy.
You got done at the Tender Trap and then breakfast at the Dix Hills Diner.
Dix Hills Diner, right down the block. Exactly.
Yeah.
When you walked into the Tender Trap, it kind of said out. I forgot.
It did. You walked in. It smelled like puke.
It smelled like puke, urine, and I don't know, a whole lot of other bodily excrement, I guess.
Yeah, and just stale beer drenched everywhere.
You just felt dirty going into it.
Yeah,
these weren't the girls that you would see at the real upper class strip clubs, but they were willing to go the extra mile.
This was the only place where the girl was willing to take 4 quarters and not the whole $1.
And they would do the thing they don't do anymore, the rug act. Remember the rug act? You'd sit at the stage, and the girl would, have a quilt or something off her bed from years ago, spread it out on the floor, and then do the thing on the floor where she would...
Yeah, they had to bring in their own...
They brought in their own blanket.
The rug was like a condom for that cheesy stage that they would have to perform on.
Yeah, but I missed the rug act. And they had a hand lotion
where they would just go...
Yeah, they'd squirt it on themselves, and if you had the right seat, you'd get where all of a sudden their knees would part, and you would get the perfect frontal view of what I would call now Ground Zero. They call it the devastation of Ground Zero.
Tender Trap would probably, on the spectrum of strip joints, the Tender Trap would be the opposite end of Goldfinger's back in the day.
Exactly. Yeah. But it was local, and that's right. All that counted.
It was only a 5-minute drive from home, and if you were good enough to outwit the Suffolk County cops, you
played police Pac-Man all the way there, man. And it was good because at spur of the moment, you and your friends might have been hanging out wondering what the hell to do at the house, drinking a few beers. You go, a trap? All right, man.
Trap, exactly.
And it wasn't a hassle to get there.
Nope. And it was never the Tender Trap. We'd just look at each other with that look in your eyes like, the trap.
Did you guys ever go up the road to Danny's Den?
I went there a couple of times.
That's the supermarket parking lot now?
Danny's Den.
It was on Jericho.
I remember that place. Carousel was the other.
Carousel 1 and Carousel 2 now.
You go to the Carousel.
Danny's Den, man, they had the sleaziest chicks, man. Cesarean scars, knife wounds, bullet wounds.
Hot. With mom watching?
Horrible.
I went there for my 18th birthday. I thought all strip clubs were like that.
And the Tender Trap, you go in, see some real ugly girls, and probably drink the most expensive Budweiser you've ever had in your life.
Yeah.
You know? I'll have 2 Budweisers and a shot of Southern Comfort, and it was $54.
Yeah. So you'd milk it, and you'd time it out, and you go, okay, the girl's done with the dance, I'm done with my beer. But then you see the new chick come in, you go, nah, I gotta hang for her, man.
That's right.
It's the new chick, she's got her bag with her. Nah, I gotta wait for her to come out.
And you knew it was a cheesy place when you looked on the wall and it said, 1 drink per dancer set.
Yeah,
they made you drink.
You couldn't milk it,
You couldn't milk that beer for at least 3 or 4 dancers like you can in a fancy place.
And when Wang Chung would come on the jukebox and the dancer would have to stop and go, Michelle, can you eject this? Right. And for some reason, she'd cover up while she said that.
Could you eject? I didn't play the song.
There is one place, I don't know if you guys have ever been to, it's in Queens, that was even lower on the list than the Tender Trap. It was called Wiley's.
Wiley's.
Wiley's in Queens.
I have never been to
You could
Wiley's.
wrap a dollar bill around your finger and slowly insert it.
That's a special treat.
Wiley's in Queens.
They probably dumped out of that, unfortunately, but you think? You roll the dollar around your finger and then you can figure out where you're putting you deposit it.
Okay.
There were the other places out on the island, too. The Brass Monkey.
Yeah, sure.
That was out east a little bit. The Gaslight.
How do you know about the Gaslight?
Yeah, what are you doing there, Mary?
I live on Long Island.
Yeah, but only dirty girls know about the Gaslight.
Nice. And what about Bird's Place out in Ronkonkoma?
No, never been out there.
You never been there?
No.
That was a good place. The girls very, very excited to make you happy there.
Didn't they do
picking up bottles. The match trick. There was a girl there that did the match trick on the Nippies.
Gotcha.
And she would do the match trick where she'd make boobies flambe.
Have you guys ever been to Cinderella Video off Exit 53 on the LIE?
No.
Yes, you have.
I swear to God, no.
Yes, you have. That was the best Jack Shack on Long Island. Yeah, exactly. $1.75 and I was well taken care of.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
Nice.
What a selection of videos and DVDs. And they had the live girls, you know, where you put the quarter in, the little glass goes up. And if you were real good, by the time you got to like 75 cents, you were done. You know, you were walking out with a smile on your face, and the kid with the mop was walking in.
Screw this wrestling crap.
Yeah.
Let's talk about strip clubs the next hour.
Long Island had a hell of a lot of them, man.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of strip clubs. You could go to any town. They had their strip club. The one in Smithtown.
Jack Shack.
What was the one in Smithtown? Right by the Bull.
That was...
And then it burned down, and now it's... I think it's open again.
Now it's like some... Not gentlemen's quarters.
Yeah.
That's like...
I was doing a job over at Smithtown Hospital. They have the hospital at the top of the hill up there, St. John's, I think it was. And every lunchtime, we would pack up and go to this place in Smithtown.
Right across from the Bull, yep.
Knowing we were not going back to the job. We'd pack our tools up. It's like, screw this, man. We're going to the TT bar.
Wait, this guy wants to talk about Wiley's really fast. Jimmy! Hey, Jimmy!
Hey, Jimmy, what's up, man?
Hello. Yeah, I've been to Wiley's too, man. It was like on 92nd Street and 31st Avenue. What a dive.
Yeah, exactly. Wasn't it great, though?
Oh, not really.
When you're
there, it was disgusting.
I liked those places though, like the Trap. You walked in, the lighting was so dark you couldn't see for a good 10 minutes.
No.
And then as your vision started coming back, you wished you couldn't see again.
The girls would walk on top of the bar and they spread their legs open. It was
and you would cover your beer. I swear to God, when I'd see some of the girls walk in the bar for the tips, I'd be like, maybe I should take a sip of my beer. I'll take it off the bar. Because she'd walk over and it could be the anthrax falling.
I would cover my eyes.
You don't know, man.
Falls into your beer. All right, Jimmy, thank you.
All right, see you guys.
Cool.
They'd do that, and sometimes you get lucky. You'd get next to the guy that was what we used to call the naive guy, who'd have just a stack of dollar bills, think he was going to get with this girl, and just give her dollar after dollar. And you were next to him, so you'd hone in on his private action, you know?
Yep.
She'd be kneeling in the bar in front of him and showing him all kinds of things that she's got on her body. And you'd be right there, getting the free ride, I would call it. Wonderful. Get what gash thrax. Shut up. Rick, you tool.
So is the backdoor sex expert ready to go?
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Well, this is a good segue now. We'll take a break. We finally found something that we can relate to Bubba Ray about. No, I'm just kidding.
We've been to them all, man.
Yep. You were from Long Island. You hit all those places.
Hell yeah.
And this lady will try the wiffle ball bat challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Bravo.
But I just want to say one more thing.
Is she warming up in the bullpen right now?
No, she's
Why is she doing out there?
She's putting on lipstick.
Oh, you gotta look good.
It's not the orifice we're going for.
Are we gotta take pictures of her because you know she's got a great outfit on. It was really tough to because you introduced me to her and I'm like I gotta look in her eyes, gotta look in her eyes, gotta look in her eyes.
Yeah, but she said no, you don't have to. That's why I wore this low cut shirt,
which was very nice of her to say.
Like that article of clothing.
And she's sitting there, and she's sitting there in clothes, but it's like, hey, I've already seen her naked on the box.
On
here,
the box.
What does it matter?
Beautiful.
Naked box.
We're gonna get into her next. So
yes, we will.
Or what she's about next.
Sure.
And
if we don't get a chance to talk about it again, can we tell everybody about the Madison Square Garden show one more time?
Oh, yeah, that's
Because once we go to this next bit, I really don't think we're talking about wrestling anymore.
Right, Bubba Ray, you do something with the WWF.
Yeah. I'm one of those guys with the World Wrestling Federation, and we're going to be in Madison Square Garden this Sunday, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and there's some tickets left. And come out and see the show. The Rock, Steve Austin.
I got to say it, and he might punch me. You're a puss.
Why?
You know Vince is listening, and you're like, all right, I got to make sure I get the business out.
I got a job to do here, They put me on this show.
We got a girl ready to do something you have never seen, and I'm sure you've seen a lot in your little career.
And I'm pushing pro wrestling.
You're pushing wrestling.
This is Vince McMahon. I just want to say, you forgot a little place out in Medford. I used to visit it quite frequently.
All right, it's going to get interesting next. All right, we got some wrestling tickets we can give away?
Well, wait, since
all right, we'll figure it out.
This girl is like the queen of anal stuff, right?
Yeah.
Why can't we give wrestling tickets away?
I don't think that'll work.
Why?
No, it'll work, but not how you said it. Yeah. If I was like, why won't that work? No, it'll work, but you can't say what you said.
What, like get a girl down here that wants to have that back door done to
how
her?
Many tickets
a girl or a guy?
Oh, guy. I don't want to see that.
But it'd be interesting.
All right, well,
maybe if their moms want.
All right, well, if there's some ladies close to the station and you want to get some wrestling tickets, you might have to work hard for them.
Yeah, good wrestling tickets, front row wrestling tickets.
Nice.
Look at the WWF guy. Oh, really?
Really?
They're my personal seats.
Yep. You know what? I think they are my personal. I think I got some front rows available.
All right, well, maybe some ladies will show up. We'll see.
That'd be cool.
All right, cool.
Hey, this is Robert Englund here, a.k.a. Freddy Krueger, and you're listening to Opie and Anthony.
1027 WNEW.
As long as that sickness isn't anthrax.
Yeah, get down with the sickness.
Disturbed. We're back with the Opie and Anthony Show in studio. One of our buddies. We feel closer now that we've been at the same skanky strip clubs as him.
Yeah.
It's Bubba Ray from the WWF.
A total bonding experience has occurred today. With all the bad things going on in the world, Bubba Ray, Opie, and Anthony have bonded amongst other things.
I got instant feedback from Brian, who's from Astoria, Queens, and he writes, at Wiley's, the strip club you were talking about, lap dances were $1. There's no way they were $1.
Does that put things in perspective?
Yeah,
you got everything for $1. The dollar was your passport to disgusting pleasures. It would just cost you $1. If you have your $1, you'd get your beer. Now, if you gave them a 10, you'd get maybe $1.50 back, and you'd have your $1 to work with. And
have you ever been to those special places, though, where they had the back room, but then there was the ultra back room?
Yes.
That those mysterious
You were
stories
good enough
came
for
from?
the ultra back room, huh?
I've been in a couple of ultra back rooms.
I've never met one.
Never went to the ultra back room.
Never met a guy that was,
I was in an ultra back room once in Fort Lauderdale in an S&M club where, remember Sonny from the WWF?
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going back on in the ultra back room.
Yeah, we've heard a few things about her.
Hell yeah.
Wow. And, of course, you reminded us that it was the Bull Creek Inn
The Bull Creek Inn in Smithtown, across from the Bull.
Nice. Hey, Joyce is checking in again. There's an anthrax scare in her building today.
Yeah.
Everyone knows by now that, 30 Rockefeller Center.
NBC.
Tom Brokaw's assistant.
NBC Nightly News.
Mail addressed to Tom Brokaw. His assistant opens it up, and now she, is it a she or a he? She, right?
She. Got some of the anthrax.
She's got some of the anthrax.
The big A.
So now the whole city's in a panic once again today. It sucks.
Have you ever seen the movie Outbreak with Dustin Hoffman?
Oh, yeah.
That gives you a pretty good idea of what we're in store for if this stuff really gets out.
Hey, thanks, Bubba Ray.
No problem.
I want the anthrax. I want the suit, the Outbreak suit for the anthrax.
You'd look good in that.
Wouldn't that be good?
I hope they make it in my size.
That could be a new character for the WWF.
Sure.
Outbreak Man.
Outbreak guy.
I don't know. Joyce.
Hi.
Hi. Well, so last we talked to you, you were in a state of panic. No one was allowed to move.
They just released the elevators to us and told us to get out.
They told you to get the F out?
Yeah, they told us that the package was being sealed, taken out of the area, and that we were to leave immediately.
This is true.
So, God, so I'm shutting down everything and we're getting out.
Now, Joyce, are you going to go to the doctor and be tested for anthrax?
You know, I'm tempted to, because I know it sounds crazy, but I mean, I had no contact with what was going on the 7th floor, but I'm nervous. There's air ducts in this building. There's people who came from the outside into this building. I don't know what's going on. You know, and with this, with the wonderful information that we don't get in this building, and they're not saying anything other than what the package, that it smelled terrible, and that there was a substance coming from it.
That's
so
great.
that's nice, you know.
Sounds like some of the guests we have on this very program. They smell terrible.
But,
There's fluids coming from
I am going to get tested, sure. If it's just, what is it, a blood test or a shot or something?
Yeah, something like that.
I think
it's worth it.
I think they swab you down a little bit.
Yeah, they give you a little swab in your nose, probably a little blood test.
Let me tell you something. Who's not watching Tom Brokaw tonight?
I got to see what he says.
Of course.
Unbelievable.
Peter Jennings and Rather are probably pretty dead pissed right now.
So he's probably concocted it in a meeting. What I'm going to do is plant Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News. Okay, guys, here's the game plan. It's very hard to get the viewers into your news program. Everybody seems to have a special angle on the worst stories. Why don't we, at NBC Nightly News, plant some anthrax? I am willing to sacrifice my own intern and give her anthrax. So people will tune into Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News. I have a little bit of drip coming from my unit, but I think it's just the clap. I should be fine.
All right, Joyce. Well, have a good weekend, or try to, okay?
You too, guys.
All right.
Next week, to keep the viewers, me, Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News, will be getting the bubonic plague, and I will have a bout of bulimia live on the air where I will eat and vomit to keep my girlish figure.
I don't mean to laugh, but man. Hey, Anthony, if Anthony's back in the studio.
Yes, wow.
This just in.
Yeah.
Due to the recent anthrax outbreak, the following songs have been banned from airplay.
Oh, is this happening again?
Is this for real?
Yes. They're suggesting that you don't play Please Mr. Postman from the Marvelettes. In the Air Tonight from Phil Collins. The Air That I Breathe from the Hollies.
Right.
Something in There from Tom Petty. All Anthrax songs. All Rage Against the Machine songs.
That's just because they were banned last time.
Because they're responsible for everything.
Yeah.
Your Disease from Saliva.
Can see that.
Breathe from Faith Hill. Who would want to play that song? Prodigy, Breathe. Collective Soul, Breathe. Hey, there's a theme here. The Police, Every Breath You Take. Belinda Carlisle, Take My Breath Away. Jackson Browne, Doctor My Eyes. Ween, I Can't Put My Finger on It. And all snow songs.
All snow songs, too.
So, that's
How about Neil? I am myself with no one else. There's no anthrax in Neil Diamond songs.
That's Joseph.
Cracklin' Rosie, get on board. We're gonna ride till the anthrax spores don't... Uh-oh.
That's Joseph.
Free. We've been traveling free. The anthrax comes to America. Uh-oh.
No morals.
What?
You're telling us we have no
Thank
morals.
God there's not a Neil Diamond song on that.
You will burn in the fiery depths of hell.
You're the one.
If the anthrax doesn't get
you're the one explaining the dollar bill wrapped around the finger thing, and we have no morals. That was Joe Soprano, by the way.
He wrote that good.
Hey, can we get the lady that's this expert in finally?
Bring her on in.
By the way, I had a little powwow with our dump guy.
Yeah.
Let's try to be a little vague here.
Yes.
Because he's trying to work with us today. Which
that's probably my fault. I'm not exactly aware.
That's all right. That's all right. But I think everyone
I haven't been properly briefed by Tom Brokaw as to what I can and cannot say.
Oh, what we have to do here is Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News. We have a woman in the studio now who is a expert on anal pleasures. What you can't say is graphic descriptions of what is going on. I think all of the listeners know what this woman's expertise are. I don't think it is rocket fuel.
Tom, are you stammering because you're looking at her cleavage right now?
That is a beautiful, cushy. I want Tom Brokaw's head right in that cleave on your boobs. They are quite lovely. Do you have the anthrax myth?
I do not.
Hey, do you want them, baby? I don't even know what that means, but I've had them in my studio.
Tom, have you picked up her book, Pucker Up?
Picked it up. I was the inspiration. Most people don't know Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News, loves backdoor action. Give it or take it, I don't care, as long as the balloon knot is involved. Thank God, the ultimate guide to anal for women, too. After one, I was left on the edge of my seat, wondering, how does this finish? Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News. We switch channels now. The Big A Anthrax to the Big A Anal. Let's move on.
That was a brilliant segue.
Thank you.
So thank you for wearing practically nothing today for your appearance on our show.
You're a very attractive girl.
This is
Tristan Taramino.
That's a brutal name to say.
Tristan.
Why not Kristen? But with
I know,
T.
but why not Kristen?
Ask
why
the
not
parents.
Trish?
I think if I was asking your parents anything, that would be pretty low on the list, to tell you the truth. First of all, are you still alive would be one.
Should we call my mom up?
Is she into
She's
the...
so not listening right now.
Oh, really?
Did you learn a lot of this stuff from her? I mean...
No, but my parents...
Passed down from mother to daughter? No?
I don't know.
They've been supportive. Mm-hmm. They like that you teach people and show people the pleasures of the back door.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Yeah. My mom even came to my book launch party.
She did,
yeah,
she?
She did. She held court at the bar there.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Did your mom and dad ever...
I don't know. My parents were divorced when I was very young, so I didn't really probe too much on that.
Probe. Good word.
Thank you.
All right, and the book's called Pucker Up. You want to...
Can I just say one thing?
You can say whatever the hell you want.
I'm
dressed
more
like that.
hot for Peter Jennings.
Really?
Yeah.
But Peter Jennings doesn't have a very distinct speech impediment that we can goof on.
No, but...
when you have an anchorman that cannot pronounce the letter L, it's fabulous for somebody in radio.
I kind of want to do...
Especially when people like Osama bin Laden are in the news, or there has been a terrorist action on the boat Achille Lauro. Anything with an L, the guys... He couldn't even say a clock. We have that clip of him where he was talking about... Do we have that? Is that readily available?
Clip.
He knows he's got this problem, and, he's excelled in his career, even though he has it. But he was saying something, and he went to say 9 o'clock. But he cut himself short because he knows a clock would come out 9 o'clock. So he cut himself short. He was going to say 9 o'clock.
Listen to this.
Adrenaline is a very strong drug. I was pumped up, and I would go home and sleep very little and wake up.
How do you even get to sleep if you're obviously that pumped up?
Well, the first night I went home, I came on the air at about 9:15 in the morning with Kate.
I mean, come on. 9-ish or so in the morning. I looked at my chronography device, which the big hand was on the 9, the smaller of the two was on. It was 9 o'clock. And a sundial, the shadow was way to my left. Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News. As I look at my watch, it is 9 o'clock. It's 9 of the hour of that on my timekeeping device.
We got to hear the whole clip, though, because then he talks about how he's been dealing with this whole mess.
How he boozed it up?
Yeah.
Get the clock again, though. You got to get that.
Yeah, go from the beginning.
That's too classic.
Adrenaline is a very strong drug. I was pumped up, and I would go home and sleep very little and wake up.
How do you even get to sleep if you're obviously that pumped up?
Well, the first night I went home, I came on the air at about 9:15 in the morning with Katie and Matt on the Today Show, and then just stayed on until about 2 in the morning, went home, and, it was fair to say that I was wired, so I thought the way to deal with this is with a big water glass full of scotch. And
this is a good message for the young people out there.
Then I went to the Tender Trap with some friends, and we watched some really skanky women. Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News. As per Bubba Ray Dudley's instructions, I went to the bar that I could wrap a dollar bill around my finger and give her what I call the old Tom Brokaw. I'm sorry. Look at us. We're going off on a tear, and we have a beautiful young woman here.
Showing her boobs and stuff.
In the studio. Now, what I got to ask you, what makes you an expert on the pleasures of the balloon knot, backdoor, whatever you want to call it?
Practice.
Oh, my God.
Research.
How old were you when you first gave up that region?
I was 19.
19. And what was it, like a little pencil sharpener, right? How do you keep...
It was actually one of the first times I ever had sex with a woman.
Oh. Hey, that's interesting.
It was one of the first times I ever experienced.
And what? Wait, I'm a little confused now. I'm not. Was there a device? There must have been some.
Thank you, Opie. Thank you.
Was it? Well, are we talking digits or are we talking a device?
I completely understand, man.
Digits leading to device.
Digits leading to device. Are we actually talking maybe something where if she was doing it, she would not be able to recite the Constitution?
No.
Nothing like that.
No.
There was no. She could still speak to you clearly.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you've never heard of that? Tasting the dirty penny, they call it.
Yeah. No. You know what?
What's the matter, Bubba?
My article this week in the Village.
Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News. We're here at the NBC studios. The doctors have informed us that we can get rid of the anthrax by tasting the dirty penny.
Late breaking news.
My column in the Village Voice is all about tasting the dirty penny.
Your column?
Yeah. My column.
I'm sorry.
And I got a fan letter today that said it was the most disgusting piece of prose this guy had ever read.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, are you all for that?
I'm all for it.
And as long as everything's clean
Everyone's
as a whistle.
safe and clean, yeah. Everyone's been tested, all that stuff.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, how do you keep that area in shape? Because, I don't know, if you're an expert at this and you keep doing this and doing this, something tells me, you're going to, at some point you fart and it sounds like,
hell, Muhammad Ali was an expert and he's now punch drunk.
See? You don't want a punch drunk balloon knot.
No. Here's the thing.
I can't even hold back the...
You learn how to relax the muscles, but you don't actually stretch them out. Relax.
Now I know what I've been doing wrong.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I've been stretching them out. Silly.
I haven't been relaxing.
You got to relax.
Exactly.
Something tells me relax and the A action, you can't really do that. Just relax.
Bubba, if it was me, trust me, you'd relax.
Do the roofies help? Because I found that those girls are really relaxed with the roofinol. No? Okay. So you relax, and this loosens everything up, so nothing's stretching or, God forbid, tearing.
No.
And then everything just snaps back to normal?
Exactly. Exactly.
All right.
But it's a common question. It's one of the most common questions I get asked.
I lot of people. I try to be the voice of every listener here.
Thank you.
And let me do that right now. Ow.
I say why take her word of mouth, and I think we need to,
cut right to the chase.
Take a little peek.
Look at you. I was trying to do an interview. Look who shows up when this is happening.
Hey, honey, I got one word for you. Just relax.
Relax and take it easy.
Let me tell you something. Jamaican Mike.
Who is this?
This is Jamaican Mike. He has not been up here through all of our talk we've had about the crisis of September 11th.
Talk in the last month.
A lot of serious talk.
No, Mike.
We've had people on the phone, interviews with public officials, all kinds of stuff happening. We have not seen hide nor hair of Jamaican Mike. The second the wiffle ball bat challenge gets ballied around a little bit, Jamaican Mike shows up.
I'm here to release my stress.
I'm here to be the wiffle ball bat.
Don't you have cars to check down in the garage?
No.
He's the aluminum softball bat.
A beautiful girl here. I can't stay downstairs. That's crazy.
Yeah. You like that, huh?
Yeah, I like
Are you willing to be the wiffle ball bat today?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, we have a wiffle ball bat.
Yeah,
of
but
course.
What's the number on that? 7.5? That's not good enough.
Not good enough. Look at you.
Not good enough.
Rub it in.
I'm going to put this baby to like 9.5.
Rub it in, Jamaican Mike.
Cut or uncut?
Oh, whoa.
Cut or uncut?
You can't put it that way either. It's a little too Bubba Ray. It's a little too descriptive.
It's all right,
A little too descriptive. Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News. When we say cut or uncut, it can mean anything. Maybe our copy on our Anthrax copy has to be cut short. It has nothing to do with your unit, Bubba Ray.
Gotcha.
Jamaica Mike, cut or uncut?
He says uncut.
Uncut, baby.
Oh, how about that? You know why they hired Jamaica Mike? He works at the parking garage down in the basement. When people lock their keys in the car, he could use his junk to jimmy the door. You've seen it done. It's an amazing thing.
Really?
Yeah, I do that on a regular basis.
He jimmies the door with his fantastically sized unit. Yeah, and then he could tow the cars out of the way if they
jack up a few or jack up a few.
Like a hydraulic jack they use. That's horrible.
Like a gold jack, you know, just move them around, you know.
All right, so what are we going to do today?
All right, Stinky is in the studio.
I'm here.
Okay,
Please, somebody start directing traffic.
Are you familiar with the Wiffle Ball Bat Challenge that we hold here?
I am not familiar with it. In fact, I thought I was coming in on the Lesbian for a Day Friday.
Well,
what's up with that?
Well, we have your partner here. It's called a Wiffle Ball Bat.
There was an anthrax scare in New York City, and everyone fled.
Who thought it would be anthrax?
So we're making it up as we go along
is the Wiffle
today.
Ball...
Look.
Is it permanently encased in that thing?
Oh, no.
Because I just was going to...
No, you can take it out of the case. That would hurt. No, you can't.
I just...
Just pretend I'm a lesbian. I'm here.
Stinky, if you would please. Now, if you've noticed, Stinky has his surgical gloves on. He will be handling the Wiffle Ball Bat, which remains sterile. And we use a condom.
Oh, okay.
We use a condom and lubricant.
Okay.
And your job... Now, I am not going to describe this at all.
Okay.
But you know, no, Bubba Ray, best we keep Bubba Ray's description out of this.
Bad wrestler.
You have two choices, the front of the bat or the back of the bat. It doesn't affect your score.
This is the best part of this whole game when they have to choose.
Come on, you're a pro. Just relax.
I'm going to go... Okay, but no.
Hey, touchdown!
Okay, let's hold on.
Hold on. We have a winner.
Once again, breaking news. I hate to keep breaking in. Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News. Boy, that ain't the way to put it. That's a little too graphic a description for this hour on my time-telling machine.
Sorry. I have a little bit of the TMJ.
That's okay. Look.
So, I want to go, I think I want to go with the end of the bat.
You want to do the end of the bat, and you want to do frontal action or backal action to take care of this wiffle ball bat. Do you understand? Okay.
No.
Is it okay? Are we talking this or this? Where will that bat go?
Wait.
If you want.
Hold on. Fire retro rockets. We're going in. Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News. This just in.
Opie, please help me. Opie.
Disastrous misinterpretation of the rules of the Wiffle Ball Bat Challenge. My goodness.
Oh, wait, no.
It just shows you how sometimes diplomacy can go bad when people don't understand.
Don't say anything. We have run out of dump.
Okay, and speaking of dump, maybe you know a little more about where this bat is going. See, you thought it was like a sword-swallowing act.
Right.
No, this is this is the Wiffle Ball Bat Challenge. It
show her the cover of her video.
Okay, all right. You see this girl right there? Pass that to her, Bubba Ray, if you would.
No problem.
See, that's pretty much what we were gunning for.
Only substitute this object for the wiffle ball
for
bat.
Mr. Wiffle Ball Bat.
But you can't. That one's doing both.
Well,
that's what we have Jamaican Mike for.
Right.
We can't do
you
that.
could just pick one. You pick an end of the bat and an end of you. Whatever you want. And
am I timed on this one?
there is no time limit. It's all about relaxing and your comfort.
Okay.
And we use you could use as much of that bottle there as you wish.
Right.
And whatever way you want to position yourself
Okay.
is fine and dandy.
Okay.
Take all the time you need.
Begin.
Hey, wait, as she thinks about it, can I interrupt her with a phone call here?
I'm seriously
All right,
thinking.
think about it. Just look at the wiffle ball bat.
Can
Jay,
I touch it?
Jay, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, man.
I think that Opie, I didn't hear how old she is. I think Opie should pull out his old trick and see how old she is by looking at her taint.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Let me tell you something.
Opie's up for this one.
Opie's amazing when it comes to this, and he is 100% on this.
I'm 3 for 3.
He's 3 for 3. He can tell a woman's age, exact age, don't say it, by looking at her taint. By looking at a girl's taint, he can tell the exact age of a girl.
Swear.
And I swear, he's 3 for 3.
Last lady was 52.
Yeah. It stupefies me. Would you be willing?
Okay.
Yeah.
Every single person in this room has to swear that he did not look at the model release before I do this.
No.
No.
Of course. No problem.
Swear.
Okay.
Swear.
It's amazing.
Listener brought it up.
What's a model release?
I don't know.
I don't know. We were dealing with models today.
I know what full release is. I know happy ending.
The Jack Shack.
The Jack Shack.
All right, I'm ready. Look, no one is looking at me.
Okay.
I haven't talked to anyone. I haven't even left the studio.
If you would show Opie your taint, he will tell you your age exactly.
Oh, so it's not you, it's Opie.
Oh, no, it's Opie.
Okay.
It's Opie.
Are we going to do this under the table?
No, you have to go right here.
You just go by Opie over there, and he can decipher your age.
And this is before or after?
Oh, before. I think after it might tack a couple of years on.
I want to get an accurate reading.
You got to get an accurate reading, man.
That's like now.
It's hard to tell the age of it. It's hard to count the rings of a tree when it's been hit by a car. You know, it's kind of the same thing.
All right.
Just.
All right.
She's taking.
Wow, that's nice. Look at her side view there. She's got ample breasts. What size would you call that?
Those are
Opie.
To turn sideways. Oh yeah. Well, full B's. Never wrong about that either,
Damn.
Ray.
I was thinking maybe even a small C.
I was going to go C, but it's a full B.
Full B.
But you fit into some C's. Probably the Victoria's Secret C, right?
We're digressing. Why are we on breast?
See?
Look at that. Why are we on breast? Look at Bubba Ray. Why are we on breast? We've already passed that.
We're digressing.
I'm just particularly proud of them because they're real, and I grew them myself.
You can tell.
Tremendous.
Can we see a little more than that?
Homegrown.
Because they are truly real.
All right.
Well, you work them a little bit.
You got to tweak.
Let's go. Wow. Those are very, very nicely placed, aren't they?
Over here.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
What do you think there, Jamaican Mike?
I would love to rest my head on those.
Look at those. Okay. All right, lose the skirt.
Your head? The one that you've shaved on top of your neck? Okay. That's good.
You got to back up a little so I could get a good view. What?
Can we have a little private moment over here?
Why?
Oh. Absolutely
A
not.
private moment with you.
Oh, I know what she's going to say.
Do you know what I'm going to say? Are you reading my mind?
Oh, no.
Can you read mine?
This never works.
All right. That's okay.
I thought for the first time,
everyone's fine about it.
I get to show off my talent with a hot chick.
Everyone's fine about it.
I'm the worst.
Bad timing.
You got to understand, Tristan, it's not a problem.
Maybe not for you.
Opie, why is it a problem for you? Place on ground, light fuse, get away.
I thought for the first time I was going to get,
Come on, Hope.
show the talent off to a hot chick. And
it's okay.
I'm fine
it's
with
fine. Everyone's fine. It's a natural. Who hasn't had crime scene sex? Haven't you had that at some
Absolutely.
point? Where the bed looks like, if it's in a hotel, you're afraid you're going to get a call from the cops when you leave and check out? Who hasn't done that?
It just might confuse my powers a little bit.
Who hasn't made the bed look like Nicole Brown's sidewalk?
Right.
Come on, who?
Pretend this is not a regular challenge, Joe.
No, I'm
this
fine.
one going to be...
But you might want to step back then.
Jamaican Mike sees this every time he has sex.
All right, I'm ready.
All the time, man.
Everybody wants your book, by the way.
Collateral damage.
We're gonna promote your book like crazy.
Oh, yeah. You are going to get...
Jamaican Mike's got the bunker buster.
The bunker buster. The 5,000-pounders.
All right.
It penetrates 20 feet in the earth.
That's a nice tattoo, by the way.
Wow, look at you, yeah.
All right.
Look at that.
Get in the light so the other guys can see, because I'd like to share.
Dim the light?
No, get in the light.
No, you can just go that way. Yeah, there you go.
Into the light.
She's very well put together.
No, see, I don't.
What do you think, Bubba Ray?
Things are going well right now. Things are going well.
That's good.
Okay. All right.
There we go.
All right, here we go.
Let's see.
Opie, you better be right.
Let's go.
Somebody's going through a
Need
table.
a little more taint. Here we go. Oh, okay, that's better. Wow, look at that.
You gotta
see. We can't even can barely see.
Come on, Hope.
See, I know you think there's a trick, but this is legit. You got to like all the way over because this is.
Why are you all of a sudden shy?
See, that's not bad. It just looks like you sat in some Lipton noodle soup and got a little there, you know? That's all.
Okay.
It's fine.
Wait, I'm not...
Why? No, why? I'm sorry, I reamed it.
Opie, does it look like stale corned beef?
I reamed it.
All right, wait. I'm almost done. I'm doing some calculations
All right.
here.
Do some calculating.
What?
Wait.
What's that thing hanging?
Oh, very telling.
Bubba Ray! That's what she was talking about.
Oh, no!
You just are so quick, Bubba Ray.
Hey, Bubba Ray, you're way behind, man.
I took you for a smart gentleman.
I'm gonna be sick!
Oh, yeah.
Bubba Ray, you're way behind.
All right. I was just about... Bubba Ray, where have you been?
Oh, Vince, I need the day off.
Okay.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I'm a little slow today. I have an excuse. What's yours?
All right. That's good.
Yeah, it just...
So did we.
Our friend.
They are dumping like crazy.
Our friend.
Right.
It's called our friend.
Okay, she's back in position, Anthony.
All right. You are looking at what you have to look for in order to get the proper... I don't know what you even looked for, but, wow, she's right. It does snap right back. I'm just looking.
Very interesting.
Do you have any?
Yeah, I'm going to have to tack on an extra year for that right there.
What?
Not that.
Oh, that? Okay.
It looks
All
like
right.
a piece of lint.
Give it up. This one
Yeah, it does.
Okay. I think I'm ready to guess.
All right. He's 3 for 3. We're hoping he keeps the streak alive.
I believe you had a very special birthday recently.
What?
Right?
What is that?
Well, there's birthdays, and then there's like those, special birthdays.
Like what?
When you turn 18, when you turn 21, when you turn 30.
When you turn over? What? Are you saying she's 30? Are you 30?
I'm 30.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Come on. The guy...
I
don't even believe...
There's no way in hell
the guy
you
has
knew
done
this
that
girl
for my
is 30 by looking at her
taint.
I can't explain it, but it happens every time.
It's a power like Superman has. We are not here to understand it completely. We are just here to accept it and thank God for it.
You're like Yoda.
Yeah.
It's weird.
He's like the Kreskin of Coochie.
This just in.
Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News. Opie, 4 for 4 in guessing women's age just by their taint.
All right, we have to take a quick break.
Yes, we do.
That's good.
And then we got to
and
then we got to start.
And then we got to plug my book.
Yeah, it's called Pucker Up.
Pucker Up.
We've already plugged.
A hands-on guide to
Ecstatic
sex.
Hey, what's the string in the binding? Sorry.
And there's a wiffle ball bat that is out and ready to go, so we'll see what happens with that, okay?
Opie and Anthony.
I can't stomach. We can't let these people reproduce.
Obviously, no class.
In the toilet. They'll never work in this town again.
Disgusting.
How did they let this on the air?
We suck. Everyone hates us.
Childish.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
New York Islanders 4-0.
Also 4-0, Opie.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
look at that.
I got something in common with my favorite hockey team, and we haven't even played a home game yet, and we're going to do that tomorrow at the Coliseum.
Yes.
Yes, I'm saying we because I'm now part of the team. I'm
part of the team now.
Happy. It's the home opener at the Coliseum tomorrow. I'm going to be there. It's presented by J.P. Morgan Chase. Be there to see Alexei Yashin and the rest of your Islanders pave their way back to NHL prominence when they take on the Detroit Red Wings tomorrow. Puck drops at 7, but they do all sorts of pregame stuff that's really cool. There's going to be a tailgate party outside with Bud Light. I'm going to go to that. Joan Jett, I believe, is performing, Anthony.
Nice. There you go.
And with tickets starting as low as $14, it's easy and affordable to get on board. For more info, call 1-800-882-ISLES. That's 1-800-882-ISLES, or check out their website at www.newyorkislanders.com. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon at the Coliseum for Islanders hockey, all right?
Nice.
Opie and Anthony. 1027 WNEW.
All right, we're back with the Opie and Anthony show. Bubba Ray Dudley from the WWF in the studio.
I'm hanging in. I'm trying to.
You're barely hanging in, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that was classic.
I feel a little stupid, a little naive, but it's pretty damn funny.
Well, you got an excuse, though. You've had 7 concussions.
Yes, I have. Okay. 7 concussions.
That might be it.
So, and I hope I don't get another concussion this Sunday afternoon at Madison Square Garden. When the World Wrestling Federation invades Madison Square Garden this Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock with a main event featuring The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Tickets still on sale at Ticketmaster or the box office. Get them while they're hot.
Can I tell you what? I got to tell everyone what's been going on here.
Yeah.
Adam from the WWF, who's like the handler, brings Bubba Ray around to make sure he says and does the right thing, right?
Yeah.
He left for about an hour and a half. He thought Bubba was going to be here for like 20 minutes, do what he had to do and get the hell out. But Bubba's like a friend of ours and he wants to hang. So Adam gave up and he left. Bubba Ray forgot that he was promoting anything on our show.
Well, it's easy to forget.
Of course. And then Adam comes walking in the studio. Who knows where he was the last hour and a half. And there goes Bubba reciting what he has to recite.
Promoting whore. Thank you.
You know what? A lot of people, even though it's not a televised event, they still bring all their signs, right?
Absolutely. Especially Madison Square Garden, because the New York fans are some of the best fans out there.
I want signs now, even for the televised event. What's that string? That's all I want to see. Bubba Ray, what's that string? I just want to see one sign that says that.
You're kidding around now. I guarantee you. I will be in the middle of the ring on Sunday at Madison Square Garden at 2 o'clock.
Yes.
And I will see a sign that says, Bubba, what's that string?
That string?
And in the middle of throwing a clothesline at my opponent, I will probably bust out laughing and fall to the floor.
Yeah, that's what we need to say.
Yeah.
All right. And also, Bubba loves the Jack Shack.
Yeah. Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Any man out there who says they hasn't visited a Jack Shack.
Jack Shack.
I mean, it's like when being on the road, when you get into a town and you have nothing to do, you'll go to the gym, you'll train, you'll eat, and then you got like 2 hours before, the match. You search out the local Jack Shack.
Right, of course.
The local adult entertainment complex to see what the locals in Peoria, Illinois, or Duluth, or Bangor, Maine are doing.
How they jack?
How do they jack?
Bubba, where do you like to go when you're in L.A.?
To my good friend Rob Black's house.
No, because
now you don't like Rob Black. You've gone on record to say you don't like Rob.
I didn't say I didn't like him.
It's okay. A lot of people don't like him.
I said I would absolutely defend his right to make the kind of porno he makes.
Okay.
That kind of porno doesn't turn me on, per se. But it turns plenty of other people on, and I say more power to him.
Hey, what kind of porno is it?
Stand by his side.
Which porno are we talking?
I would stand up for him in a minute.
What kind of backdoor-induced porno excites you?
What kind of porno does he do?
Rob is he's probably the most...
He's the bad boy of porno.
He's probably the most vile porn producer
like Slap Happy and stuff?
That's exactly what he produces.
All right, well, Slap Happy. That's
Slap Happy.
Yeah. We got the whole...
Degrading.
Cocktails.
You know something? Yeah, cocktails.
Yeah.
We have the whole
I'm not a big fan of
series.
Slap Happy.
That's
we have the
my
whole
boy.
Slap Happy series.
I'm not a big fan of that genre. I've watched it.
That's more of a degrading towards women genre. That's more of Opie speed.
I enjoy it if it's a joke kind of thing, but I don't know. It seems like the puking part is a little much to handle.
Yeah,
it's pretty twisted.
Yeah, I'm more of a like one of your videos thing, the ultimate guide to A-sex for women. That's
Evil Empire is a good label though, because Rocco's on that label and he puts out some quality stuff.
Rocco has some crazy stuff.
Rocco Siffredi, he's the king.
Rocco, the animal trainer.
You said you don't know porno.
He knows everything about porno.
Rules. Bubba, king of the Jack Shack.
You know what? I'm sure if Rocco was in New York, that he'd be at Madison Square Garden at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday.
Shameless.
I think Vince McMahon should have a Jack Shack match.
In a Jack Shack match. The first ever Jack Shack match.
The Dudleys against me and my son Shane.
In a Jack Shack match. Horrible.
Yes.
I'm so fired.
We should. No, you're totally cool. We got to get to business here. We have to get to.
Well, we have to plug her website.
Yes, prepared this website to just get.
I really thought this domain name would have been taken years ago, but it's hers. It's Tristan.
Let's all say it. Let's all say it.
Mind your budget.
Tristan.
Tristan.
Look how he says it. Look how he says it. Tristan. Let me impale you.
Let me show you my black anaconda.
The website's called puckerup.com.
Pucker up.
Now, what is that? Is that like a play on words?
Well, it's I used to do my own little homemade zine, which I called Pucker Up, and then my Village Voice column's called Pucker Up, now the book's called Pucker Up. Yeah, it's a play on words.
Play on words because it's puckered.
That's right.
You got some hot shots of you on that website.
Yeah.
I'm checking you out right
now. Are there any
you know
pictures in the book?
Not only do I have shots on my website, you can buy all my stuff, including, did you
the
Tristan.
You had to. You had to be the person. I've aspired to have a butt plug design and have my name on it, and you're the one that has it.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
It's pure vanity.
Hey,
really.
You got
what's it made out of?
You got some great
silicone.
She's got some great diagrams in this book.
Let me
you see that? It's like those. Let me tell you something.
That's like reading my 9th grade health book.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Didn't you used to jack to it, though?
That's way better. That is way better than
You
those
can't
sex
jack to a
education.
uvula.
Bubba Ray, let me tell you. Who wouldn't have jacked to that years ago when you were a kid?
That's hot.
You remember the days before the internet?
This was the first form of porno you checked out, though. Come on.
You looked and just went, oh, man, look at that drawing.
Look at the labes on that girl.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
They're going to kill her.
They look like pastrami curtains.
I think he's on page 5 of the dump sheet today.
Oh, that gets dumped too?
Who knows?
Just about everything we said today got dumped. Hey, a lot of questions coming in.
Oh, great.
Melissa wants... Well, let's see if Melissa could phrase this. Melissa? Hello?
Yes?
Hey,
Hi.
You're on with the expert. Let's just put it that way.
Don't use that P word I see that you have there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Your question.
Yeah, I was just wondering if Tristan could give some advice on relaxing the back door.
All right, just relaxing. What does a gal have to do to relax that area to make way for the abuse that will ensue? No, for the wonderful
for the
experience.
Loving, gentle invasion.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, one thing is you need to get turned on. I know that sounds obvious, but the thing is the more turned on you are, the more relaxed your whole body will be. In other words, all the blood's going to rush down there. Everything's going to get... I'm fine.
All right.
Everything's going to get engorged.
You think you are.
Yes.
And it's just all going to start getting really
Gushy.
relaxed and turned on. The whole body gets aroused, okay? So I say do whatever it takes to get yourself turned on before you even visit the back door.
But what about the relaxation to take care of that, to make way?
A breathing thing?
You can do deep breathing. There's great deep breathing. A little visualization, perhaps. Little
deep breathing,
meditation.
streaming, whatever it takes.
I'm breathing right now, and I don't feel very relaxed.
I'm more of a bunker buster type of guy.
Yeah, why not?
Pull the string!
Oh, God.
Pull the string!
Now do you get it, Bubba?
Pull the string. What does that mean?
All right, Melissa, thank you. All right, and the name of the book is called Pucker Up.
A hands-on guide to ecstatic sex. Puckerup.com.
And what about the bat thing?
Oh, the bat. I'll be answering questions. I'm thinking about the bat.
Boo.
Oh, my God. Wait, I thought we were a shoe-in.
Wow.
I thought we were doing
You didn't tell me about the bat, because you know what I have to tell you? If you pop that baby in.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Hold
Time out. Time out. Even I know you gotta dump that.
Speaking of dumping, we should dump that, Craig.
Hold that one.
That was bad.
Let's see where that one went.
That may have put up a red flag, yes.
Yeah. Didn't get too far. That one.
You
Sorry about that.
You would have prepared yourself. Let's just put it that
sorry.
way.
Okay,
That's all we need to know. Okay.
That sounds so vague, though.
Oh, and we
I want
all
people
know.
to have good advice.
No, they understand. Our listeners aren't stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we understand that both are going to be off limit now because we already know the other one is. Wow.
Let me see if I can up the ante here.
Okay, Bubba Ray.
Is there something I don't know about?
Well, maybe we can do something to entice her to do what we'd like to see her do.
You're talking cold hard cash, aren't you?
No.
She doesn't look like a wrestling fan.
No. Well, she doesn't have to be a wrestling fan. What if on Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock in Madison Square Garden, when the World Wrestling Federation has a live wrestling event, I held up your book in the middle of the ring? What if I did that amongst the 20,000 screaming people that will be in Madison Square Garden at 2 o'clock on Sunday afternoon?
What do you think?
The lube is out.
She just cracked the lid on the lube.
Okay.
Bubba Ray.
Wow, Bubba.
Working,
Bubba
let me
Ray.
say, working a pimp hand better than I've ever seen in my life. Holy Jesus Palomino. Bubba Ray Dudley.
Okay, Bubba Ray, though, I need one more thing. I need it to be on the jumbo screen.
Oh, it'll be so jumbo.
Well, when he gets out there, they show him.
Right.
So if he's holding it up, that's
okay.
That's what'll happen. Just
I
make
will,
sure
I
he
will
has
do
a
my
book.
very best to get it on the jumbo screen.
Okay.
Does something tell you Bubba Ray's got almost like a script that goes, if you do enter something here, I will hold up enter something here at a wrestling event? Something tells me you've used that before.
This is actually the first time I'm just going
I
with
can't
this.
wait to just see various products that Bubba Ray's holding up as he's coming out. It doesn't matter. Why does Bubba Ray have a goat? We'll have to ask him about that. So
now wait a minute. Now wait.
here's what
Let me see if I can put this in perspective now.
Okay.
You'd be willing to do it. You'd be willing to take the wiffle ball bat challenge if I held up your book, but you wouldn't take the wiffle ball bat challenge for Opie and A, and just because the gracious host they are, and put you on their show.
Yeah, bravo.
you know something? I got to tell you.
15 cities.
They are giving you the opportunity
15
to
cities.
talk about your website, your book, to come on radio in 15 different cities and talk
we're
about your
national.
expertise in the backdoor boogie. And you won't do it just for these two guys?
By the way,
These pioneers?
By the way, the only city not listening to this today is San Francisco because they know it all.
I'm going there on Monday.
Yeah.
In a gesture of goodwill, if I were you, and if I had your backdoor ability...
Like backyard wrestling.
Exactly.
When we mentioned
Gets a little
your
messy.
book, Pucker Up.
Mm-hmm.
It is going out to many people on our airwaves. I mean,
totally understand
a
that.
lot of people. So if just getting exposure for the book is it, then, feel free. Have fun. Get some lube there and see what you can do.
Okay, can I ask for one more thing?
It is the Wiffle Ball Bat Challenge. Let me tell you, if this was just any normal thing that you said you would do or anything else, we'd have thrown you out a long time ago. But I got to tell you,
On
you're
your
sweet,
t-shirt.
and it is the Wiffle Ball Bat Challenge, so we are a little more tolerant of some of the bull crap that some people say and ultimatums and whatnot. But, okay, what else?
Can I have a AA battery, please?
Hey, you got it. You got it.
Wait, am I missing another one?
I think he's checking his battery.
Why did you need a AA battery?
Bubba Ray's like, wait a minute. All right, the string, I got the AA battery.
Wait.
Why do you need a AA battery for a wiffle ball bat?
Let's not question it.
Okay, I'll shut up
Yeah.
now.
If that's what she needs.
Best kept unsolved. She's reaching into her
You look
backpack.
more like a D battery girl, though.
What is that?
Oh, that's a pocket rocket.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have batteries for that, though?
Somehow, someone took the battery out of this one, and I...
Damn them.
I know.
Get you a
Bubba
Punani's on fire.
Bubba Ray is going to set the dump record today.
We'll see.
Wait, what did I say?
That was just a little descriptive.
It's okay, Bubba Ray. It's all right.
It's a little too much over the edge.
I'm sorry.
Description. That's fine. We live and learn here.
Bubba Ray doing radio is like me trying to do that table move.
Right. Some people are going to get hurt first.
Right. Ain't gonna happen.
Some people.
You know what? I'm really showing you guys no mercy today. And speaking of no mercy,
Listen, Bubba Ray, you're showing me no mercy.
I'm sorry.
And I've shown you...
Nothing.
Speaking of no mercy.
Speaking of no mercy, I'm glad you brought it up, Tristan. That's the next WWF pay-per-view.
No mercy.
No mercy. Live on pay-per-view, one of the best WWF pay-per-views you're ever going to see, and it's coming up in about 2 weeks on Sunday.
Sunday.
Oh, next Sunday. I've just been informed. Next Sunday, WWF, No Mercy. You
Call
should
your local pay-per-view provider.
Yes, absolutely. Hell of a pay-per-view.
Speaking of No Mercy, that's what the wiffle ball bat will have on that area. Oh, listen. Let's listen in. It's
like a little cricket.
Oh, no. Pete's just working on the equipment.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Pete Johnson, we have a buzz in the equipment.
Yeah, there's an obnoxious hum going on in the studio.
I'll take care of it. I'll put my face there.
And Pete's hard at work trying to figure out what the problem is.
Pete Johnson, I'm hearing a buzz. Let me get to the root of the matter.
Can we get the microphone on the buzz? Because Pete needs to hear it.
Pete needs to hear the microphone on the buzz.
Wow. Well, Stinky now preparing the wiffle ball bat with the appropriate equipment. Look at that. He's got a surgical glove on. He's smear it good. Get a lot on there.
Let me help. Come here. Give me that.
Always a little. It's always better to do more than less. There we go. See?
Yeah.
Watching Stinky prepare the bat, I do believe he spent time at the Jack Shack.
The Jack Shack. Jack Shack, baby.
All right.
Jack Shack. Bubba's Jack Shack.
Can I answer some questions of our listeners while I'm warming up?
No problem. All right, Gina.
Yes.
Hi, you're on with some lady that is an expert at something.
I just have one question.
Yeah.
I like the back door.
Oh, who doesn't?
And I just...
What's your question? I'm sorry. It's getting hard to hear.
I just want to know how to make it a little easier so I can do it more often.
Oh, good.
Are you using lube? Are you...
No.
Oh, my God.
Wow, what are you, crazy?
You've got to use lube.
Stop the press is breaking news.
There's no such thing as too much lube.
Isn't that how Indians used to make fire, right? Without the lube.
Because it's
Same
a little
principle.
rough.
No. It's got... With lube, it's going to be like... I can't even believe you're doing it without lube right now.
Yeah, it's a little rough.
And alcohol.
What about
alcohol?
What
No.
What, no drinking?
No.
Honest question.
Oh, my
what
God,
if she
you got
used
that.
See?
That's going to get dumped, right?
How about some prison lube?
You know what prison lube is?
Yeah, no.
That
you guys, seriously, spit is not going to cut it when it comes to the back door. Seriously.
It does at Rikers.
No.
No, it's not going to cut it?
No.
I do believe we have more experts at Rikers than...
Look, before we get into any more detail on this, because I think the guy's having a cerebral hemorrhage in the back room.
He's waving the white flag right now.
She's saying you got to make the area a little more slippery. Let's just say that you could go out. What products do you think work best?
Okay. Well, you can buy lube at a bunch of different drugstores, but my favorite lube is called ID, and you can get it at sex toy stores like Toys and Babeland. My friend Claire was here. Remember Toys and Babeland?
Oh, we love Claire. How's she doing?
Claire's great.
How about what I call a WD-40? We worked great on my tin snips.
Absolutely not.
No?
No.
Nothing like that?
No.
STP?
No.
No? Foxhead 40 weight.
No.
How about some ragu with mushrooms?
That could work.
No.
Okay, you need some kind of
Thank you, Gina.
Prestone?
That's an antifreeze.
As Tristan.
Opie, you've seen me naked now, up close.
But I can't say your name. Tristan, I did it. Okay.
Okay.
As she prepares, let's say, we'll take a break.
All right.
And we'll have the showstopper next. You sticking around, Bubba Ray?
Who's going anywhere?
What am I going to do? Leave now?
What's the meaning of this slacking off?
Dude, it's going in!
Whatever. The Opie and Anthony Show.
A smorgasbord of idiocy.
The greatest radio that I've ever heard.
Anthony Hotwire.
Hey, America's hotels, they're like half empty now. A lot of people are afraid or whatever, keeping them out of the hotels and out of the air. You can get some amazing deals from Hotwire. If you're planning to reunite with your family and friends or just to get away, Hotwire travel deals, never been better. On Hotwire, you get incredible deals on airfare, but you don't even have to get away, fly away to get away. Hotwire offers outstanding hot rates on hotels and rental cars. Check out these recent Hotwire hot rates on hotels. 4-star hotel near Times Square, only $92. That's a savings of $107. A 4-star hotel in Philly, only $52. You're saving $137. And can you believe this recent Hotwire hot rate on a rental car, an economy car in New York? Only $24 a day. That's saving some money. Rates and availability may vary. See your savings for yourself. Take the Hotwire Travel Challenge now. Check the other travel sites. Then log on to Hotwire and get an even better deal. Get a Hotwire hot rate.
Opie and Anthony. 1027 WNEW.
Wow! All right, finally, we're back with the O&A show. Bubba Ray Dudley in the studio.
Oh, yeah.
But at this point, I could give a flying F that he's here. We have Tristan, who has a book called Pucker Up and a website called puckerup.com. She's an expert. You figure it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Lots has happened since we took a commercial break.
She has started prepping the area for the Wiffle Ball Bat Challenge. She's accepted the Wiffle Ball Bat Challenge, and now it's all done. It's lubed and covered in the appropriate.
Let's put it this way: she hasn't moved. Device. She hasn't moved in 5 minutes because she didn't understand that we wanted her to wait.
Right.
Okay.
Because we want it on the air. Well, stopping it now, she's saying.
So that's going on, but Stinky is taking his job way too seriously.
Stinky has to work the little pocket rocket to keep her in the state of body and mind where she can accept this thing. So Stinky's holding it on an area.
But other members of the O&A show wanted to help out, let's say.
Mary wanted it.
He would not give it up. He started freaking out the second I offered assistance.
Mary and Rachel tried to help him.
Wow.
Stinky's not giving up. This is the only play that Stinky ever gets, so he doesn't want to. Give up his chance.
Whatever, Mary, talking in the stairwell, I never get laid.
Wow, confidential stairwell conversation.
That's against the rules, my friend.
You're not going to be invited back, Stinky.
One thing about the stairwell.
Can I just point out?
Never talk about what happens in the stairwell. That's the first rule. Right. That's the first rule.
Stinky.
Hey, can I just point out the people looking in the front door?
Yeah, that's another thing that happened
right now.
Yeah, that's another thing.
All right,
they're still standing there.
So
Tristan was in the corner.
I don't want to diss Stinky because he's doing a really good job.
Okay. But Tristan was in the corner doing the Wiffle Ball Bat Challenge. We could say that.
Yeah.
All of a sudden,
one of our sales guys.
And they're still there.
I saw
was
Eric
it Pat
show
or
up.
Eric? Oh, it was Eric. Okay.
Show up with like 3 very pretty girls. So I'm like, oh, he's hanging out with some friends. Come on in.
Oh, you said come on in, Rick?
So Eric, the sales guy,
brother.
he's working some new clients, probably at happy hour and stuff. Like, oh, the guys are great. They do a great show. Why don't you come in and meet them? and they walk in, and there's 3 very innocent girls. They turn and see Tristan doing the Wiffle Ball Bat Challenge in the corner.
Horrified.
Eric's face has turned a shade of red I've never seen in my life.
I just looked, I don't know, I kind of read a horrified look on the faces. I don't know if they're very happy with what they saw.
There's some more suits outside now.
Oh, yeah. That means we're having a good show today. So
yeah, when the suits come down.
That's always a good sign when
Jamaican Mike comes up and the suits come down.
We know we're back to normal. Okay.
I'm here.
Now, just when you thought it couldn't get any weirder, Tristan's prom date is on the phone.
Yeah, let's talk to Adam. Adam, how are you?
Hey, how's it going?
You took Tristan to the prom.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, my God. And she has told us, what is your occupation now?
I'm a urologist.
Wow. I was betting on a proctologist.
Wow.
I thought after prom night you had found your career.
Even the WWF writers couldn't write something better than this.
Yes.
Adam, I got to ask you, did you get any backdoor action that night?
No backdoor action was had.
Any action?
Anything?
Yeah, what did Tristan give up on prom night?
She's
nothing. It was more of a platonic kind of a situation, I have to say.
Oh, you're kidding.
I'll say this.
Thank you for not lying, Adam.
What was going on there? Because I know if he's a heterosexual male, he wanted to have sex with you.
Well, it was more of a friendship kind of a situation, I would have to say.
Adam. I had a gigantic crush on you, but you never made a move on me.
Well, I think I was a little afraid.
Maybe he'd like to take the wiffle ball challenge.
Sword swallower. Very good, Bubba Ray. Bravo. One of Bubba Ray's lines finally made the air.
I'm good.
That's great.
No, I haven't seen Adam since I graduated, but I heard he was a doctor. I just didn't know what kind.
Did you know that your prom date went on to star in some porno movies?
You know, it really kind of throws me off a little bit because this is a young lady who was the valedictorian of her high school class.
Wow, that is even hotter.
350 people who I assumed would be a lawyer or a doctor or a writer for the New York Times.
What did you get on your SATs?
Oh, I think ask Adam. He probably got 1,600. I think about 1340.
Yeah.
That's no joke.
You know, this doesn't happen from the high school that I went to, that's for sure.
Adam, where'd you go to high school?
And Adam, tell them I was a total flat-chested nerd when you knew me.
Well, she was a free-spirited girl, but, you know, who studied a lot. That was about it.
Adam, would you stay on hold, and we will send you all of her videos so you could watch her having sex with various people?
Sure.
Adam, are you married?
I am.
You're married,
You
Adam?
can show your wife what your prom date does for her.
I don't think I'd be able to do that.
That's classic, man.
Adam, where do you practice?
I'm here in the city.
There you go.
Why don't you come down to the studio?
I'll give it to you.
You still have something for Adam. I can see it in your face.
Tristan, do you think for a second that a married doctor is even going to want to spark up a live conversation with you? You're insane. Please stay away. You will destroy this man's marriage and his life.
Yeah, but if we destroy it on the air, it'll make for a hell of a piece.
I was going to get to that. If it does, please make it on the air.
Lunch, that's all. Just lunch.
Lunch, is that what you're calling it these days?
Sure.
What, you would be willing to go to lunch with Tristan?
Are you guys going to cover it?
Look, are you going to tell...
No, I would definitely do that.
Are you going to tell your wife...
I don't have much of a free time. I'm a resident.
We could send you to the Garden Sunday for WWF action.
At 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I'm good, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right,
Adam, would you tell your wife that you're going with your former prom date, current porn star, Tristan? Would you tell her that you were going with her?
The author of Pucker Up?
Thank you, Opie.
Yes, I think I would.
And she would be fine with that?
Probably not.
I would say probably, definitely
Hey,
not.
listen,
Definitely not.
if you were smart...
She's a hot-headed Italian herself, so...
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but listen, if you're smart, you bring your wife with you, and maybe, lunch could become a very good lunch.
Yeah.
Would you be up for that?
Yeah, I would be up for lunch.
I'm up for lunch, too.
Holy
You know what Adam
Jesus.
should do, too, is maybe go to her website, puckerup.com, and get a look at what she's turned into.
Yeah, try out puckerup.com, and you could check it out. Hey,
Adam, does your wife pucker up?
No.
See?
No.
You could slip one in for lunch.
I wish.
Tristan, in your various movies.
I'm talking now. I have the wiffle ball bat.
Oh, you're doing the wiffle ball bat.
It's done. And
all right, hold on. Adam, if you don't mind.
Hold on, Adam.
Sure.
We're doing something that you should have done on prom night. All right, Stinky, where are we?
About 9 inches.
Give Stinky the microphone.
Huh?
Where are we? Are we ready to mark?
I guess. I'm just having...
Do you think you've done a good job, Tristan?
yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
Get ready to mark. Opie, take a look there. Do some reconnaissance. Let us know if the bunker buster has gotten to the bunker. Das Dumper Buster.
I think we just found Osama bin Laden. We're marked.
We got a mark. Okay. God damn. Why did they put Adam on hold? I mean, picked him up outside or something.
I don't know. Hey, why is the sales guy with those 3 hot chicks running down the hall?
In horror.
Did she beat the record?
I don't know yet.
We don't know.
Okay. Don't get hot at me. Wow. We don't know yet.
Hey, we don't know, man.
Calm down.
Hello?
Yeah, Adam, we're here. We're just watching. She just made a mark.
There's a little controversy going on in the corner.
On where the mark was made?
Stinky?
How'd she do?
It is the shortest mark.
Uh-oh.
It's the first time.
Yeah.
Right.
That this challenge has been attempted that way. Right.
On that.
We are at easily 4.5 inches. Maybe
All right.
More.
Nice.
All right. It's, hey. Who's going to beat that?
Not bad.
I gotta.
What's the matter,
I'm
Bubba
disappointed.
Ray? Bubba Ray's disappointed.
And I can tell you why I'm disappointed. And I can tell you where to go and see something very impressive. A very good.
Right.
Buried all 14 inches. I don't know if this is politically correct. I'll try.
Wait, you know what? You just said enough. Everyone understands.
Yeah.
Understands what.
Well, obviously.
I saw him.
Bubba?
Yes. What?
They can see beyond 5 inches in my videos. Okay?
Oh,
this is
but
like in demo, like in
no
the studio.
apologies. No, but
I think Bubba's giving me a hard time.
Listen.
I just took the wiffle ball test, and no one else has taken it there.
I'm just saying that I saw a gentleman with 14.
Right, we understand.
Put it.
Oh, my God. See, that was a little too much. That was a little much. See, we understood where everything was going.
Right. Our listeners are smarter than you think.
I was going to ask you.
They can fill in the spaces.
If you saw it looking over your shoulder. No, we're all friends now. No, don't kill me. Don't kill me.
Wow, is that the sickest look?
I know. All of a sudden, he just went, boom.
That is awesome. He turned on a dime.
Quick, do something else sexual.
We got Tristan and Adam's prom song.
Oh, we do? What was it?
Wait,
Let's hear.
Did you find out what it was?
I think we did. Hold on.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah. I'm not getting the joke yet.
Not getting the joke yet.
Maybe it'll...
No, it's the real prom song.
Was this it?
Yeah, I'm just bringing them back. Oh. Right, Adam? Billy Joel?
I think so. A long time ago.
Wow.
I have to be honest with you. It was the junior prom.
It was the junior prom.
We walked on the beach beside they're tearing it down now.
Virgin. Got milk.
I haven't shown you everything a man can do. So stay with me, baby. I got to remember, 'cause it will.
Anthony, we have audio of Adam at the prom.
Yeah.
Take your bra off and take it off now.
How'd you like to suck my ass?
More audio of Adam.
Get on your hands and knees like a dog. That's it. Crawl around like a dog.
Oh, that's great. Adam in the limo.
Don't just stare at it. Eat it.
You guys are so mean.
What? I thought that was clips from your prom night.
So not no, really. Seriously, he's a nice guy.
No, he sounds like a nice guy.
Here's Tristan entering the locker room.
Hey, everybody, we're all going to get laid. It looks like I'm a wreck. It's in the hole.
How's that for a topper?
And this is Tristan when he actually tried to use the front door.
Wrong. Try again, dumbass.
Oh.
Virgin.
No, I don't think so.
Looks like Chuck's gonna put the hot dog in the bun.
Oh, that was the junior prom?
Yeah, and I was a sophomore.
Oh. Here's our date from the senior prom.
I'm Big Dick Black.
Knows who that is too, I think.
Looks like Chuck's taking the old log to the beaver.
All right. Sure.
Yeah, it looks like Chuck's taking the skin boat to Tuna Town.
And, we have more from Adam.
Your clothes. Give them to me. Now. Now we're having fun.
Look what I did to you. Again.
We don't want your AIDS.
Oh, that was a bad one. No, Anthony.
That wasn't me.
That's a winner.
That was Opie.
Oh, that
was Opie?
No.
Yeah. We have Adam's parents on that night.
Stay out the bushes.
All right. Wonderful. We sure know how to bury a bit. Our bits are like the bunker busters.
Adam after the prom, after he didn't get anything, and he's hanging with his friend.
Walk it off, Dick.
Adam, I'm sorry they subjected you to this.
No, it was funny. Come on, that's what I called.
Oh, they subjected him to something else.
Here's Adam talking to his junk, Anthony.
All right.
Trying to psych himself up.
This calls for the old Billy Baroo. This is a biggie. Hold me down, Billy. $30,000, Billy.
Adam.
Billy Baroo.
Adam in the limo.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Wow.
And here's Trista, because Adam doesn't know what he's doing.
And Adam complimenting Tristan on the end of the night.
You use your tongue prettier than a $20 whore.
Are we done now?
Of course not.
I need to go pooping.
Kusa!
All right, we're done.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
That's about it.
All right, we're done.
Hey, who's the stripper?
We're done.
Those men wanted to have sex with me.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, let's move on. Okay?
Well, she partook in the wiffle ball bat challenge.
Suck it.
and she did a fine job. Very respectable.
Thank you, Anthony.
What? Can it call an apple?
All right.
I'm just going to plug my website now for the rest of the time.
You feel free.
Puckerup.com.
Kind of like an Al Snow match. We don't know how to end it. Okay.
You know what? Speaking of Al Snow,
we love Al.
You could probably see him this Sunday at 2 o'clock in Madison Square Garden.
And you could also see Bubba holding up my book from Center Ring. Pucker Up, a hands-on guide to ecstatic sex.
Sure, absolutely.
That's a must.
Shut up! Shut up! Quiet. Shut up, dummy.
Adam, anything else for the lovely Tristan?
No, just wanted to say good luck, and can't believe all the stuff, but good luck anyway.
Got ourselves a pretty little faggot.
You guys are so mean.
I'm actually on call right now, so I got to get going.
Oh, go save some people's lives.
All right, take care, guys.
Thank you, Adam.
Adam.
Thanks for being a good sport.
All right, thanks.
Someone might have a urinary tract infection that he's got to step right out for right now. Take care of.
This was
a doctor.
A urologist.
How about that?
The one that got away.
The doctor and the porn star.
Yeah, it looks like you still got something for him.
Hey, do you have some, do you participate in all the hardcore action?
Oh, yeah.
On this, or is it just
In
you
both of the
watching
videos.
other girls?
No,
so
I'm
we
doing
can
it.
watch you taking it.
Yeah, boys and girls in the first video, girls in the second video.
That's lovely.
Who's your favorite person to
The
work
ultimate
with?
guide to A-sex for women, number 1 and number 2 are the videos.
Number
and the
two.
book. Who's my favorite person to work with?
Yes.
Well, I worked with Ava Vincent.
Oh, yeah.
In this video that I really like. I love Chloe. Would do anything with Chloe.
Chloe, yeah.
Love Nina Hartley. I've never... Alicia Klass has now, I think, retired, but I would have loved to have worked with her.
Yeah. That's nice.
Have you ever worked with Ron Jeremy?
No.
Ouch.
I'm going to pass on that one.
Yeah.
Lexington
That's got to
was
look
supposed
like
to be in
a
my second
rabid
video, but
sewer
he's
rat
tagged.
coming at you.
Lexington
You know
is
what I mean?
well endowed.
Yeah.
Ron Jeremy's just got to look like a wet sewer rat
Well, you know what
coming
his
at
nickname is, right? The Hedgehog.
The Hedgehog.
He's very sweet.
All right, listen, Ray. Ray has a question for you. Ray?
All right.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Pretty good. I hope
What's
you're
up?
enjoying this mess.
Oh, this is great. This is great radio.
There was no mess.
No,
Hey.
there was no mess. You're right.
Tristan, your book tells you how to relax the muscles and stuff.
Right.
Does it teach you how to talk your wife into relaxing the
that is
muscles?
a great question.
Very good question.
I prefer a spade shovel over the head.
It does talk about how we can communicate with our partners, especially if they're a little bit skittish.
Yeah, how do you bring that up? How do you break the ice?
Well, after a box of wine, right?
No box of wine.
I will open up. I don't care. It's wonderful.
What if we're going way past a little bit skittish?
Oh. Terrified?
Yes.
Has said absolutely no way?
Yes.
You might want to go to the Jack Shack.
Now roofies?
Yeah.
Would you say
I guess I
roofies?
got to use the spade shovel.
Does she drink?
No.
Does this
a little.
I think that you need to get my book for her, and she needs to get inspired that women
Now you
can have
hit
a
her
really
over the
great
head with the
time.
book
It's not
really
just
hard.
about guys. It's about women's pleasure, too.
And what's the name of that book again?
The Ultimate Guide to A-Sex for Women.
Why don't you admit it? This guy doesn't have a prayer.
Yeah.
I feel bad because he says he's
you know, can help
terrified.
me out. Maybe 2 tickets to the road show.
Where are you?
Philly.
You're in Philly. We help this poor, never going to get A-sex from his wife guy out?
No, I don't.
Put his wife on.
Wait.
Denied
Listen,
again.
I'm not even getting tickets to anything for this wiffle ball thing?
You could come down to our road show in Philly.
This is what you get from
demonstrate it.
today. You should go home and check out how many hits you just got on your website.
Exactly.
And check out how many books you just sold.
Yeah.
today.
Thank you.
Pucker Up.
You'll
At
be amazed
puckerup.com.
at the power of this program.
Where can people find Pucker Up?
They can find it at all the bookstores. So you can get it at Barnes & Noble, Borders, you can get it on Amazon, all those places. And your local neighborhood bookstore.
All right.
Yeah, I heard it's placed front and center at the airport in Chicago.
Oh, yeah? That's nice. I'd love to see a girl buying that.
Yeah, wouldn't you pick
Spark
her
up
up
the
on
guy.
the
Hey,
train?
you're buying the A-sex book, too.
No, the Pucker Up book. Pucker Up
Oh,
book.
pucker up.
Hey, Chris, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on? I wanted to get in on what I learned today.
All right, go ahead.
All right. I learned at page 5 of Bubba Ray's dump sheet, pastrami curtains. Yeah, that was great.
Okay.
I learned that anthrax can be cured by licking the dirty penny.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I learned that Bubba Ray is a far better promoter than Don King will ever be.
Oh, good.
Yes.
And I learned that Opie is the Kreskin of Coochie.
Thank you.
All right?
Yeah, John Edwards could talk to dead people. I talk to taints.
Rock on. You rule.
All right.
Hey, guys, I want everyone to know that Pucker Up isn't just about the A-sex. It's about all kinds of sexuality, okay? The A book's about the A-sex. Pucker Up's about all sorts of things. G-spot, erotic role-playing, sex toys, how to spice up your sex life.
How to wash
'Cause I
mace
think-
out of your eyes.
I think you've been misleading folks that I'm all about the A-sex, but
Hey,
I'm
that's
about a
all we
lot
wanna
of kinds of
hear.
sex.
Oh, okay. That's cool. You look like you're built for speed. I like that. That's good.
All right, I guess we're out of here for the day.
Look at the time. Damn it, this show flew by.
So I want to thank everyone for coming by today.
Yes, Bubba Ray Dudley, of course.
Thank you for
Sunday
having me.
We have
at the
definitely
Madison Square
bonded
Garden.
today, my friend.
Yes, today has been an enjoyable experience.
Last time you scared the crap out of everyone around here, and today, look at us.
Are you guys coming to the show on Sunday or not?
Sunday.
Honestly,
I don't have any plans.
I'll be at the next one, though. He's driving me home.
Is he?
We're gonna give him a ride home. We're gonna take Tristan's book and put it to good use.
And there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
I'm pitching and you're catching, buddy. I'm gonna take that little surfer boy blonde hair of yours and pull it back so far. I'm gonna get me some man sex today.
How about we just go to the Jack Shack? All right.
Holy
Who's driving me home?
Oh.
Mary's been blocking you pretty bad.
That's pretty good.
Okay, listen.
Yeah,
How
I'm
many
gonna
can we
take
get?
her
All
home.
right, we got tickets. We got 5 pairs of tickets to see Bad Ronald at the Bowery Ballroom on Monday night. Those guys are our pals. They're really cool. If you want Bad Ronald tickets, stay around.
What about WWF tickets?
We gave those out.
You gave them all out?
But the ticket's still available for the show Sunday. It's a matinee show at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, Madison Square Garden. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock in the main event.
Okay.
And Tristan, pucker up her book and puckerup.com on the web. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend, everybody.
Let me stare at her.
Blush.
Okay. We'll see you guys Monday. Thanks for listening.